Niggas think it's sweet, but I keep it real to the bitter end. Since a kid, I had family, I never had no friends. Charged up, cause I stay 100, never to pretend. If I did, I was holding back some tears when I was 10. Every time I get some money, it's gonna make me wanna spend. But that's just my personality, I gotta get it in. I had $30 checks, only job I ever quit. But I still kept it legit until I bossed up again. Ain't no L's of a stick, turn a loss to a win. That's a hustler, something that you gotta have within. I already know the game, it don't get under my skin. I don't really act defensive, but I really take offense. So I gotta find a balance. I'm the type until I get it. You gonna hear me say I
What's good? What's happening? We back. Brand new episode of Black Otakus of the Culture. It's your boy Chris J. This is episode 99. We're one away from episode 100. One away. One. And funny thing is, I think the last episode of the year will be episode 100. So, hey, you did
worked
that
out
thing.
Perfectly.
Timing.
Very great timing. But got the whole squad on here. Daytrail here.
Yo.
We got Young Cam on here. Got his podcast meals. And we got Young DC on here. He finally showing his face.
Giving y'all the free deal right now, but 2021 gonna be different. I'm just letting y'all know.
He said, "Hey," and then we got a special guest on
cowlick
here.
I got on my head, bro. What the fuck,
bro? You got that
one
antenna,
dread
boy.
right up, boy.
You got that one dread that's like, I'm a rebel, nigga. And then we got our other dreadhead, our dreadhead little homie. He's been a guest on here a couple times before, but this is his first time in a minute. We got Miles back on here. Go ahead and introduce yourself, G.
What's up? I'm Miles. That's really it. That's all I got. I've been on the earlier episodes, but I school and stuff got in the way, so
And
I'm
look,
back.
it be that way sometimes. We happy to have you on here. Plug your shit too, bro. You don't forget you out here too.
Oh, boy. You know, we
part
got
of
the
brand.
YouTube channel, we got the Twitch channel, both name Otaku Plays. The Twitch is double underscore in between Otaku and Plays. If you don't know how to spell Otaku, look it up. I mean, it's not that hard. Second thing, go ahead, follow me on Instagram, Miles _ THA the _ Otaku. I give you guys updates on my videos when I'm streaming and all that. I'm trying to get a consistent schedule for my streams, but yeah, life is life, and we gonna
He's a victim
see.
of 2020, pretty much. He's a victim of 2020 in every way.
I am a victim.
But we all here. Glad to have you on here, Miles. Once again, make sure you guys follow us on Twitter at the Black Otakus. Do that right now as you're listening. Early on, just do that thing. And on the YouTube, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, please. Pretty damn please. It'd be greatly appreciated. So, you know, and same for whatever stream platform that is. If you listen to the audio, hit that subscribe, hit that like button, whatever. Hit that thing. Let us know that you're rocking with us. But let's get into the episode real quick. We're going to do what we always do. Reading, watching, and playing. I'll go first. Playing. I've really only played Cyberpunk. We'll have a nice in-depth discussion on Cyberpunk again. And it's not really going to be for impressions. It's more going to be for bad PR for this past week. Now, when I say bad PR, very bad PR. And Daytrail talking about his crash count, unfortunately. But I have personally enjoyed my experience with Cyberpunk this week. Spoiler alert, RIP that nigga Jackie. It hurt my soul, man.
Whoa!
Hey, look, Miles. Guess what? You chose to play on PC. You could talk about the experience shortly. But RIP that nigga Jackie, G. It hurt my soul, G. But
I just
and
let
I
that nigga
that
borrow my
actually,
car.
hey, look, man. Be that way sometimes, but pretty good. I'm enjoying the game. I only had 2 crashes this week, so not that bad, I guess. Keyword, I guess. And
Hell no.
hey, but yeah, I enjoyed it. My time so far, really nothing major. I enjoy exploring the world. I played last night for a little bit, and mainly because somebody said that if you look closely while you're driving the car, it'll say still in beta when driving the car. And I was like, gee, that got to be cap. That has to be cap. And I looked, and it's very subtle. I'm like, yo, gee, like, come on, bro. Come on, G. But overall, it's a solid game. It's I enjoying it. It's fun. I like the world. As I played, the more I get used to certain things and all of that I found difficult. Stuff still kind of sucks. Really sucks. It's horrible. Very horrible. Like they need to tighten that up, please. But they got to tighten up a lot of things. So that's it for playing for me. Reading, One Piece. One Piece was really freaking good for me, at least. I enjoyed just seeing the and what's going more in depth, but the little flashback with Yamato and Ace, Marco being holding up to his word was also really dope, and a few other stuff that happened was pretty neat. But I think One Piece is close to his 1,000th chapter. I think they're one chapter away. So yeah, One Piece. Oh yeah, we talked about Chainsaw Man last week because that came out on Sunday. We recorded on Sunday. That's it for reading then. Like My Hero hasn't officially come out yet, and no English translations came out, but the spoilers is really interesting in itself. So that's it for reading. And for watching, all my weeklies. I did finish Future Diary. I did not like the last 6 episodes. And not primarily because the episodes were bad. Primarily because I didn't like how Yuki was operating. His character got annoying.
I fucked with it.
Like I'm
at that point, he was like, because his friends was pissing me off. G.
His friends were annoying too.
Fuck it. He's like, fuck it, I'll become God and I'll wish y'all back to life. I fuck with that mentality.
I rocks with it. It was just he was still being a crybaby at the same time. It was like, bro, if you gonna go full heel, my nigga. That was my problem. Like I was happy. Actually, I appreciated more and more those last few episodes. It was just like, look, he's down for the cause. I'm about to get my happy ending. I'm straight. And then what happens. Those last 3 episodes was hilarious. I wasn't mad at at all. She just wanted to literally go in a toxic cycle. And I understand. I understand.
Repeated dick cycle.
Literally. It was like, well, this ain't work. Let me go through another time cycle and make it work. It was hilarious as hell. So, but really, it's really good. I highly recommend it, especially if you like toxic women, like
Toxic women.
Really, like she's really toxic. Like I'm gonna make a toxic women's ranking list. It might be for Valentine's
Where's
Day.
gonna be? Is she gonna be?
She might be top 5.
Tier.
She might be top 5.
She definitely top 3, bro.
Top 3.
I'm thinking top 5.
But
But was up there in terms of like top 5 in terms of toxic. But yeah, so I recommend it. It's really dope if you into something like real low key and on terms of the sci-fi wave. It's more sci-fi shonen type shit. Lots of blood and gore, but not overboard with it. Especially since I started Elfen Lied last night.
Oh shit.
Oh man. Talk about bloody.
First 7 minutes is probably one of the most bloodiest things I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
I'm not gonna lie, it's one of them misleading bloody ones. It's like the first episode is like, oh shit, and then they just do a lot of talking. Like a lot of fucking talking, bro. Like cyberpunk waves of like talking, and I'm just like, you go like decapitate niggas again, or we just gonna keep talking?
They're like, look, we gave you pretty much 5 episodes worth of gore in the first 7 minutes of episode 1. We gotta get some plot here.
Also, that ending, I don't know. DC, do you remember? Because I don't know. I think this was one of those endings where the anime deviated from the manga.
I remember it did, but I gotta rewatch it because I don't even think I finished.
I'm not gonna lie. Like that ending is fucking trash.
Man, I ain't surprised.
Like that.
I ain't missing nothing.
That shit is trash.
I'm not surprised if it is.
Not like when you binge watching the show and the ending garbage, so you end up going to look that shit up. It's like, what's wrong with the ending of this said show?
And then they tell you, yeah, bro, they didn't follow the manga. That's exactly what happened with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Well, the original Full Metal Alchemist. You gotta be specific. The original Full Metal.
When the original ended, we was like, what happened? Like, well, they didn't keep up with the manga. So.
Cheeks. But I think I'm 3 episodes in. It's solid so far. Unfortunately, I have to watch it dubbed because Amazon Prime don't have it subbed, and this is like the like early 2000s. So like some of this dubbing is horrible, horrible. Like it's a difference between like you have Ghost Stories, which was at least like the dubbing was fun. This dubbing
That's
is
the
not
best
good.
dub of all time.
It's the greatest dub of all time. These dudes is just like, gee, y'all just really reading off a script. They better off just having me, Daytrail, Cam, and DC all just read the goddamn script. That was the case. But started Elfin Lad. Most of the seasonal anime is starting to come to an end. So
Unfortunately.
yeah, but we're previewing the upcoming season this episode, so it's a lot this season. But Don Machi ended this week. That was I'm gonna say it's solid. This season was solid. It's better than last season off the top of my head. The final fight between Bale and the that Minotaur nigga was fire. They really put a lot of love into that animation. But even though he got his ass dragged,
it's like fucking Eratorich or something.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. It was a Minotaur, but the Minotaur only had one arm. He still lost. He got dragged. But like that fight was really fire though. I really liked it, but season was solid in itself. Haikyuu came to an end, even though this episode was more of a hey, let's get ready to let you guys know that they about to fight Nekoma next season. I like the slight little setups. The characters they were introducing. Miles, you might be able to tell us more about the characters that they introduced at the end of the episode if you saw it.
Oh yeah, most definitely Bokta-san, bro.
Oh yeah,
coldest character, one of the coldest characters in there.
But and also I really like how they did a good job the whole season, just make you appreciate the other team, because like the twins were just like, yo, we know what. Twins was cold.
They are cold, bro. Like
Twins is cold, but just the fact that like I think it was the captain said y'all shouldn't even did that. Y'all don't even practice that. Like,
bro,
he had to treat them.
That is the most annoyish ever when they pull out something out like. Oh man, don't pull out nothing out of your ass, bro.
Like,
you
why are you practicing shit that we ain't do, bro?
That was a cold.
It was fire.
That shit in practice.
It was fire, and the fact they restarted the episode with that was dope in itself. But really good episode in terms of just setup and just leading up, just closing up loose ends. Jujutsu Kaisen was really good this week, as Cam kept calling in the group chat. Jujutsu Shippuden.
Yes, sir.
Really good episode though.
Today?
You said what?
Junpei stuff was today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was this weekend.
It was
Yeah,
Jujutsu Shippuden, boy.
Yeah, so DC literally has been reading the manga, so like he knows what's going on as we talk about it. But that Junpei stuff was, you said what? They
funny, mind you. Trail Shaft have yet to watch any of that shit, but I was looking on the internet because I like to do that on my off time, and dude was like, "What all the Naruto fans saying it's just like Naruto now." It was like the comment section. Everybody was like, "Man, it sounds just like fucking Demon Slayer, G." When Demon Slayer fans was like, "Oh, they saying this like any other show, then wait till they catch up with the manga," and they seeing the exact same shit. Hey, wait till it catch up with the manga. And I'm like, all right, cool. Let me keep reading. He was like, yeah, this is different because Kuruma didn't. I mean, this demon don't like whatever this nigga name is. And then
I
I
didn't like Naruto.
Exactly.
Didn't like Naruto either.
like,
There was probably literally 5 episodes of Kuruma was like, yeah, all right, my nigga. That's it. Like, bro, like 5. So
I think people don't realize it's like when I was calling it Jujutsu Shippuden, I wasn't knocking the show.
yeah, it's not a
episode.
knock.
It was good, but like it's literally Naruto. We seen the same shit in Naruto. It's just different skins, different characters, different background. And if I'm comparing you to Naruto, take that as a compliment because
Exactly.
I like Naruto.
So when people, I guess people don't understand when somebody's showing it is not necessarily a bad thing because what the fuck?
Crash.
no, it ain't Crash. I keep getting fucking blown up by something I can't see. So when people say
That's the
shonen,
glitch.
like some people will I hope I'm not like far as fuck because I'm not doing that. But when people say shonen, some people take a bag like, oh, this not no regular shonen. Like when we say, oh, this is shonen as fuck, that means it has a certain way of telling a story. Because shonens have that. It has a set way of telling a story. Yeah, certain shows branch off and do different things for different people, but it have a set way, so it's not necessarily bad. That's like saying horrors don't have jump scares. A horror gonna have a jump scare because that's the point of a horror. So it is what it is. That was my 2 seconds of not watching Jujutsu Kaisen. So.
Hey,
Episode 19.
but good episode, good animation. Mappa was in their bag. Shout out to the crunch that them niggas is going through.
Great
Tony,
memes from the episode too.
that too.
I gotta check that out later.
Tony Kawa ended, and look, this is the best feel good romance I've watched in a long time.
Yeah.
Especially like the stress that we went through with Rent a Girlfriend. In terms of romance, even Orogaru is not feel good. It's very
It's philosophy.
It's some good philosophy, man. Orogaru was the funniest game.
philosophical ass romance. In terms of just like, hey, we just want you to know, like, not every romance anime has to go through some
It has
bullshit.
some stupid ass drama, some none of this. People in a romance can like each other at the start. They continue to like each other throughout the series.
Exactly.
Remember Gamers?
Oh my god, Gamers.
I'm glad I didn't watch that.
Remember Gamers, bro?
Oh my
Misunderstanding the anime.
Misunderstanding the anime, bro. Like it's like the Tony Kawa. It's like I needed this show.
Yeah.
Like I really needed this show because Rent a Girlfriend left such a fucking sour taste in my mouth that I needed something to fucking hog that shit out, bro. And Tony Kawa was it.
Yeah.
And spoiler alert, it's the best romance of this entire year.
Easily. So it's a Crunchyroll original. So shout out to Crunchyroll, a positive Crunchyroll original. This is a good one. If you give us a season 2, I'll be greatly appreciative, by the way. But
Please do.
Please, this is something that needs a lot of love. But really good. I'm glad nothing wild and toxic happened for no goddamn reason. It's the classic fireworks festival episode, and hey, what more can you want? But
I was trying to drown in the middle of the episode. G.
My man's and NASA. Look, man, my man's NASA out here. He knows what he wants, and I respect it, G. And and literally, it happens. Attack on Titan was decent. Talking, literally talking, more talking. Wait, we talked about that last week. No, that comes out tomorrow. When we record on Sundays, it throws me off, bro. It throws me off. So
that does throw me off.
Yeah. So
I'm about to say because
so it threw me off.
Talking,
but yeah, so yeah, that's it for watching. Like I think that's it. Oh, and Black Clover, nothing really happened besides my man's see, niggas are still training. Let's put it that way. Niggas still training.
What
so,
are y'all on the freaking
anime is right now everybody's going through it's done with the filler hell. Everybody's in the main people that's important.
Isn't it a training arc?
Yeah, it's in the training arc at the not the Spade Kingdom. What?
The Heart
Kingdom.
There we go. Oh, the Heart Kingdom. Okay. So they're doing the time skip then, right?
That should be soon because they don't show the training; they just skip.
Yeah, they just skip. Yeah. Unless they doing filler on the anime.
They probably doing filler with the training then because Asta was sparring with dude, and he was like, "I can't touch folks," and folks was like, "Well, for you to really get some training, you gotta touch me." He was getting dragged, so that happened. But other than that, like that's it for me. I'm done.
Pause the game. So 2 big things for me. Didn't read none. Is in that meme that I put in the chat. Is that little Sabo? Is that little Sanji? When folks was like,
"Oh, that's little Sabo." Let's get in
the words of little Sabo.
I'm not reading all that.
I'm not reading all that shit.
Yo, I see because in that comment section, people was just putting up panels from Hunter x Hunter. Bro, what the fuck is those fans going through, bro?
Bro, Hunter, when you talking about
Hell.
Gintama?
G,
Bro.
it's just straight. Like, why you just won't make it a novel, bro? It's literally just straight
Hey,
comic
bro,
boxes.
you gotta read it, bro. You gotta understand the logic, everything that's
Gintama,
going through.
for a show that prides itself on comedy, the fact that I gotta read a whole ass essay to get a punchline of a self-referential joke, bro, you gotta hold that LG. I'm like, cause I'm reading the thing, cause I thought at first you posted a panel, like I wasn't expecting the Sabo shit at the end, but I was like, God damn, this is a lot of shit for y'all to. All y'all doing is talking about Vegeta's character, and then all of a sudden it cut to Sabo. I was like, yes, I'm not reading all that shit.
It's a vibe, though. It's a vibe. It's the same thing with Attack on Titan, too, when them niggas talking and on the show. I'm not reading all this shit, man.
The same bow cut on. You don't know who's talking, who's female, who's
Bro,
male.
and they got, like, so I'm shit, bro. Apparently Levi is fucking 30-something, right? And this nigga Reiner is only like 20 or 18 or some shit like that, bro. This motherfucker. No, I equate that to stress.
Yeah, I'm saying that nigga's stressed as fuck.
Like
bro.
my man is going through it, G.
He going through
Especially
it.
over that time skip, bro. He was super stressed.
I equate that to stress. I also, but to stop the joking, so 2.5 big things. I'll go with the half. But you know, like I said a couple of weeks ago, I was playing Terraria on my own, the PC that Cam gave me. I cannot do it, yo. I don't know if I got to get a keyboard for myself because I don't think my hands can just do the ASW thing, yo. And then I gotta like fixate the controls and shit. It's getting to me. I'm trying my best, but like it is slow. It is slow.
Feel my pain.
I had a keyboard Chris gave me, and that didn't really help me well. But I'm gonna keep going. What's next? The cam's coming to my room. Hello. If y'all see basketball shorts, it's for the merch.
Nigga says.
Keyboard pain is the worst pain ever, bro. It really is. My hand be cramping.
Super carpal tunnels.
I haven't played anything with a PC in so long.
Day one shit. All right. So I'll be trying that out tomorrow after I get home from work. Also, so Cyberpunk. So I like to say anytime I talk about Cyberpunk on this podcast, going forward in the past week episode, I will talk good about the game. I am not caping. That is the opposite of Trail Side. Okay? I don't cap. I'm not getting paid by CD Projekt Red. I don't give a fuck about that gaming company. I've owned 2 games of them in a Cyberpunk and Witcher.
The 2 hypest games.
I enjoy games differently than most of these other niggas in this podcast. And it can be tell because I 100% buzz snacks in less than a week. I enjoy games differently. But so I've been playing Cyberpunk. I want to get to watch them last because only was one thing, but it's a lot. So Cyberpunk, I've been enjoying myself. I would say for anybody who think the game is long, it's fucking not. I'm probably about to. If I want to beat the game like on the podcast right now, I probably can. I'm almost done. If you look at the when you on like the menu screen, when they got like V, the samurai logo, and the peel of in the I guess that's a peel in like the skull, and V it says 75%. I'm almost done.
My V is at 60%.
I'm almost done now. It's sporadic because like with the quest stuff, they do call you. Will say I'll call you when I'm ready. So you probably during that time that's basically telling them to tell you, hey, level up a bit because when you get in this mission, you can get your ass kicked. But it's not like once you get the hang of it, it's not like a really hard game for the niggas who don't like stealth. Just don't do it. I personally don't do that shit. Like I keep it buck. I put all my upgrades into 2 things: blades and pistols. I go in there with a fucking revolver and I touch niggas. Touch it.
Hey, low key.
I touch it, folks. I touch them. I don't
AR gameplay on this game is horrible. You better off getting close and shooting niggas.
Though when I want to challenge stuff. I do stuff, and I'm successful just because I got upgrades into certain shit, which will help in this game, right? Like, hey, keep this alive. I give you more money. Dead. Give a fuck. And I give
giving you shit for Eddie's anyway, bro. I got a job for you. I need you to do all this shit. Hey, here's your money, 1,000. Fuck.
Give a fuck.
Do all
Nigga
that
dead.
shit for?
Put that nigga in the dirt. Play it, Chris. I put that nigga in the dirt. That's it. I'll play.
Put that nigga ass in the dirt.
Folks. Now,
Bro. This food kind of ass.
Yeah, that's tough, bro. What was the place again? So I can never go there.
How do you mess up chicken tenders, G?
I think that's a health violation if you mess up chicken tenders.
It is.
American. Oh, see, this should have been a warning. These niggas don't even know how to spell electric right. I think they're supposed to say American Electric Burger. This says eclectic. Yeah, I'm gonna put this shit in the oven or something to crispy this shit. Shit's ass.
But back to the Cyberpunk.
Oh.
If you make bad chicken tenders, bro, you need a health food violation, dude.
I pray you have a sound sleep tonight.
That boy gonna have the bubble guts.
Gonna be talking to you.
But so I'm enjoying the game though. I had a lot of fun. I've been trolling the party because I say a certain thing. It's this black chick on there called Pan Am. You see it if you did the like if you go on this is PlayStation 5, but if you go on like in the pictures, you see like a chick with like dreads and like curly hair. She kind of looked like that chick that Joker was imagining, but kind of don't at the same time. I fuck Pan Am. Very good. Hey, look, bro, they got some cinematic ass sex scenes in this game, bro.
They do.
I've seen some of those.
They do. They definitely do.
It hits different camera angles, folks. It's just not some dude going nuts. It's like at first it's first person, then it's like a hidden camera on top of the fucking wall or some shit. Then I'm looking through the rearview mirror. It was cool. It was like an infrared sights, G. I'm like, all right, Cyberpunk.
Whoa.
So
It's
you
even
saying
fun-
that
it's
the
even-
sex scenes are more optimized than the game in itself?
Also, look, I'm not having no problem that other niggas having. So I don't really.
Must be nice.
I'm saying, bro, but it's different when you playing the female route and during the
But
middle of the
geez,
sex
I
scene.
swear to God, I was thinking of it, bro. I was like, what if you play a female? You look back and all you see is dude like this.
No. I have not went
person
after not a single fucking dude. My female is straight lesbian.
Did you see
And
a
it's
nigga
funny as hell.
back?
The sex scene with Meredith Stout. In that sex scene with the female, you actually see Meredith putting on the strap on G.
Yo, thing is, I'm not surprised that she's about that life. So thanks for warning me because she was on my list of like, hey, I'm about to romance her, G.
No. The dude, because I saw it on Angry Joe's, but the dude is the one doing the work. I'm saying for the female route,
Oh,
Meredith
okay.
puts on the
I
strap
was about
on
to say,
G.
G, I'm not about to get paid.
I gotta look it up because I don't think is Meredith dead for me? Oh.
Bro, please don't.
It's like
take
she
me.
gives you a text message and she says, "Come to this hotel room," and then when you go to the hotel room, you get a text saying, "You're able to put this freaking legendary dildo weapon." Funny as hell.
Now I gotta look this shit up. 'Cause I got my shit into Melee, bro. I would have bust some heads with a slong. No homo.
Saints Row 3 all over again.
Folk, the penetrator. I'm having a time of my life. I am currently level 30. I'm maxed out on street cred. At
What's the max level for street cred?
50. Not that high. It's not that hard to. Literally, look at a nigga on the street. If you got a street cred symbol, as I say when it's coming stuff, pop him, bro.
I just
Put that nigga in the dirt.
Kill niggas, put the niggas in the dirt. They don't deserve to live.
Shawty non-kill.
These niggas gave me a gun.
Real
for a match.
people.
That's what happened. Put the niggas in the dirt right after that shit, bro. I'm V. I ain't got no affiliations. My nigga, my day one dead. I don't care no more. I don't care no more.
Mad, bro.
But I've been another thing, like, bro, my nigga was dripped the fuck out, bro. Had his jacket on, cold pants, cold shoes with the do-rag. It was chilling. Bro, next thing you know, my loot started getting over leveled than what I had the fuck on, and that shit do matter, because you will
Yes, it does.
Alright, bro, my nigga look ugly as fuck now. I don't even want to put a picture of that shit, bro. Folks ass ugly. It's this one glitch. Here go my glitch that I hate the most in this game. It's not things popping in and out. Cause like I said, we go through that shit. It's this one. When I look in the mirror and if I have a hat on, I look like Black Walter White. Pisses me off. Cause my head is automatically bald. What the fuck? How do you not remember to when you look in the mirror, take your hat off?
Same way I'm trying to figure out how my fucking head is defined. My dread is defined.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be like that for a while. You're gonna have to clip it, put some gel on it, clip it down,
with a mind of his
let it lay
own,
back. That's why
looking like
right here,
looking like those freaking anime characters with
these
the
were
little
sticking straight
pointy
up,
thing.
just like
What's
this,
that thing?
bro.
And was it the Monogatari series when they had a fucking?
Oh yeah, when my
Araragi with the
man's
little
his
fucking
hair
thing
go up.
So I got legendary weapons. Like weapons on this game, there's a lot. Be prepared. There's different ways to get certain weapons too. There's like this one legendary katana that you got to go on top of a sack of tower to get. Did I get that shit? Of course not, because I found out later. I got these things called mantis like blades. They come out your arm. They do a lot of fucking damage. You can get that in the beginning of the game if you want to. You can get this thing and the cybernetic stuff when they like rockets to shoot out your arm. That shit cold. It's a lot. You get these things called bare knuckles or something like that when they your fist and you beat the people up. You need that shit if you end up doing them fighting challenges and there's two twins and they will jump your ass. No rule to that shit for you to put out a gun. So they beat the fuck out of me like 6 times, bro. What else? What else? I'm trying to think. That's it. Oh, so like I was saying, reason I don't care about like when people give me eddies, I'm scamming in Cyberpunk, bro. Just that simple. I'm scamming. It's a money glitch out right now. I'm scamming niggas, folks.
Oh, you a firecracker.
Hey, put the video in the chat.
I got you. It's not hard. You gotta.
Bro, I don't.
Bro. Video.
Hey, I'm gonna let y'all viewers know right now. I'm using it.
Exactly. Look, bro. Look, we're not professionals, G. We're not giving you speed runs and shit, G.
We're not getting paid or sponsored, so we not doing things legitimately.
Exactly.
About that shit. Yeah, put that shit in the chat.
I put it through the person I watched. The nigga's British, so you can that just wait till he get to the cause he talked too fucking much. So wait until he get to the whatchamacallit, where you gotta do one. It's like one easy ass side quest. You get this painting. And then he'll walk you through what to do with it after that. Let me see how to get this shit. But yes, basically I said you get this painting and the game. This is just a funny thing about this game, right? So the game, Witcher is notorious for this. When you sell something to a merchant, even if you accidentally sell it, you try to buy that shit back, it's like 10 times the price, right? You'd be like, fuck.
Yeah, 27 minutes.
No, it's not throughout the whole. He started flexing in that video, so you can get through it really fast. He do 2 type of glitches, right? There's one that will really help your crafting out, which I started to do. And then there's one when it comes to money. So so basically you get this painting from this mission. It costs 4,000. It sells for 4,000 eddies, right? That's kind of a lot of money. But so you don't go to I guess you can go to the vendor, but you go to the depot things, right? That you put all your items to.
Yeah.
You do this. You put it in there. You walk out. You go back to buy it back. Guess how much it costs? $5. So
I got that shit, G.
You can continuously go in and go out of getting that.
Hey.
All in all, I started banding up in this bitch, bro. I was like,
bro.
Yo.
Made a pandemic.
But like, so how it goes, right? And then guess what? So those little boxes.
They're in a pandemic. We're in a pandemic.
Most definitely. Those little boxes that you selling shit in, those have a maximum bank of 20,000, right? So you'd be like, damn, I got to go across all the city when they run out. No, because all you have to do is wait 24 hours, and in this fucking game, waiting is a snap of the finger, bro.
Oh yeah,
because you can literally pause and then skip.
Waiting is a snap of the finger, bro. It's literally in the pause menu. It's a snap of the finger.
Oh,
it goes back to 20. It goes back to 20,000 every time.
Oh,
so you can do. I don't think you
be standing at that one ATM for 24 hours, just sitting there, being like,
"What are you doing?
I'm waiting for my re-up." What you mean?
You can't do it with weapons that you get, but you can do this with any unique item in the game. So if it's unique, like a unique item that costs, that gives a lot of money, you can do it with any unique item. Now I wouldn't try weapons, but say things you get like a unique, like this is a painting. If you get like a unique painting that don't have a different variation of it or anything like that, you can keep doing that. The game doesn't register unique items as in a store, so it don't have a set price. It only has a sale price. The default set price for items in this game is $5, folks.
Hey,
$5 or
CD
$10.
Projekt
Whatever the fuck it is, bro. I just been banning up. Awesome shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to out here looking little woo
I'm gonna
woo.
get that Akira motorcycle.
There you go. I got
Hey,
that.
that's
It's
all that matter.
that the Akira motorcycle, the fastest kind of game, don't cost that much, but well, it costs a lot in Cyberpunk money. But I ended up grabbing that just 2 seconds ago. Really fucking good. But all in all, I'm enjoying Cyberpunk, man. Oh yeah, and the fucking you talk about the weapon prices, the fucking prices on those cyber fucking netics, them bitches is outrageous, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran into a shop and just saw it. I was like, yo, they taxing hard.
With that money glitch, when you're out here scamming like TJ, when you got them cyberpunk methods.
Yo, my man's got the best.
Hey, it fits Night City.
It fits Night City.
There you go, bro.
CD Projekt Red, after they fix their fucking game, will probably put in like some type of thing that'll kill you if you export like they did in Witcher. But until then, until you fix your motherfucking game,
we in a pandemic.
We in the
feds gonna pull up.
Yo, what they sent Gerald just to kill you, G, for just doing that shit.
Yo, if girl pulled up and killed me, I just that was gonna be fun. I'm a screenshot for you niggas. But all in all, I've been having the time of my life on Cyberpunk. Is it a perfect game? No. Is it one of my favorite games that I played this year? Yes. Reason I ain't played that many games today. But I've been enjoying it. There will be some slander in this episode, mostly by other niggas who experience other things, not me, because I ain't experienced that much. I will say I will unveil my crash counter in that part of the slander. So that deals, you know, that's the perfect part. I do have a crash counter. It's fucking ridiculous, but I do have a crash counter. Yeah. Next, and the final thing I'll talk about. So HBO Max is finally they listen to the pod, bro. Cause remember what I said, G. Remember what I said, bro. I said if that shit not by the time Wonder Woman hit them goddamn that app, they gonna have to see me. They ain't want to see me. They ain't want to see me. So I've been binge watching The Wire. I finished season 3 and season 4 in one day. Only hour episode, so I sat on my off day and watched the fuck out of them. Yeah, it is the best. Since we a fucking nerdy podcast, live action TV show I've ever seen. It trumps Game of Thrones.
It's better than Mando, better than The Boys.
To me, yes, because like, so from where I'm from, right? You know, yes, to me it's better than that. If you want to go like, I'm not like a writing type of guy, so it's very hard for me to say writing is better. But my excitement and my the way I watch shit, yes. The way I get invested in characters, of course. You get invested in so many characters in that show. Something like The Boys, you get invested into the Seven, the whatchamacallit, you might get invested to The Boys in itself. Mando, Baby Yoda, pretty much it. Moff Gideon, but he wasn't in that many episodes. In The Wire, Avon's crew you get invested in. That nigga, I can star name it. You know me, I'm bad with names. You got Avon's crew, you got Slim, Stringer Bell, you got Bodie, you got big head folks. Then you go at what's that nigga named Marlowe's crew? You got Marlowe, you got Christian, the only two niggas I care about. You got the little hitter. What's his name? Michael. Michael was a little hitter now. He coming off the porch, 8th grade, smoking niggas, folks. Then you got the cops. You got the commissioner. You got McNulty. You got the lesbian chick. I forget her name real quick. Got the white dude that want to be black. Why is I forgetting names after I can remember names? Catch me on the day while I'm not trying to explain shit. I can remember the fucking names. But I enjoy The Wire. So if I was to rank the seasons, I would say season 1 is still the best season of The Wire, just because it gets you engulfed in fucking dirty ass Baltimore. Sorry for the Baltimore niggas, but that show ain't doing you no type of fucking justice. Then I would say season 3 is second. Season 3 was really freaking good. It started showing how Marlowe is that nigga, and his crew is different. And they got Avon. They killed. Well, I don't think any of you niggas. How they killed Stringer. How they killed
Oh, you owe me an apology. You know you owe me an apology as well.
About, because I was calling me Avon and Chris Stringer Bell. We not that, bro. Them niggas got done in dirt. We have to find some other fucking duo to call ourselves.
We could be Marlo and Chris, G. I'm fine with that.
But they eventually get fucking done dirty.
They still, yeah.
You know, I don't fucking know. Like, what I was gonna say Bubby and I hit his little fucking partner, but his little partner ended up fucking shooting up whatever that fucking drug was. He ended up shooting some shit and overdose, bro. And Bogey killed himself. But it's been really good. Now, so like I said, season 1, season 3, season 4 is after that. Season 2, don't get me wrong, season 2 is good. There's too many white people. Season 4, it was really good. I started fucking hating them kids in the beginning. Fucking hated them kids, bro. Some assholes. Just fucking assholes. Especially the little one that was a bitch, and he knew he was a bitch, and he kept talking about Dookie, because this little kid that smelled like shit, because he was poor, so it's kind of bogus. But they kept talking about fucking Dookie.
You talking like, about the little black bitch, right?
The dude with the whatchamacallit son?
The one with the braids.
Yeah, big ass ponytail at first. Then he went to braids. Then he ended up living with a fucking cop because he ain't about that life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So folks with him, I fucking hated him. Christian, I mean not Christian. Even though Christian in that season, look, bro, this is the coolest nigga, bro. He remind me of my nigga in Cyberpunk, folks. Reason I say why, because they take niggas off to go kill them, and then they be like, please, bro, don't kill me. He be like, shh, I got you. He just tell them it ain't gonna be too bad. I got you. So, dude, he had the gun to his head. He was like, "Come on, bro, don't shoot me, G. Don't shoot me, for I don't want to die, bro." He was like, "It's gonna be okay." And just shot him, bro. Just really cold blood.
Real.
That's why that nigga Chris is in my top 5 characters, G. The fat dude that ended up trying to run away from him. They grabbed this nigga. They taking him to because long story short, they got these apartment buildings that they kill niggas in, and then they board them up because Baltimore is full of fucking bandos and no one checks them. So it's nothing but dead bodies in the bitches that they put it in there. And the fat dude was like, man, kill me in front of my parents, man. I want them to bury me. Don't leave me in this building. Don't leave me here to rot. He was like, shh. All right, man. I got you. And just killed him. So
real one, G. Real one.
Real nigga, bro. They call that nigga country because the folks kill niggas and his button ups are button to the top killing niggas, bro. They button to the top. Gee, untucked. Button to the top, untucked. Smoking niggas. That's a different type of killer. His hair like mine, bro. Ain't no type of form with it. Smoking niggas, bro. But Marlo crew. The only nigga out of other than like Stringer and Avon I liked in Avon's crew was Slim. He was cold because he always talked. He had this one line. See, the thing about the old days is those the old days. He's them the old days. So it's funny because Twitter, especially like Black Twitter, love to use the Wyatt clips explaining shit. So it's funny when I started to see the clip, like when Slim fucking rolled up
the window.
The window, he was like. It's like, all right, bro, you on your own. You better fucking link up with Marlo. You start to understand why niggas do this shit. The Wire is, I haven't got to season 5, and just like every great HBO show, the final season is the fucking worst, apparently. It is. So I ain't gonna say it's the perfect show of all time. I'm not gonna even put myself in that corner. But from 1 to 4, prime television, bro. Prime television. Shout out to HBO Max for always doing their thing. Hopefully, I don't know what I'm gonna binge watch after this. I thought about doing Breaking Bad, but is that even on Netflix or something? And I can't even get Netflix on my PlayStation because I don't know the fucking password. So I don't know what Breaking Bad is on, but I'm trying to watch all the GOATs, just like I was doing some of the anime GOATs, and I'll get back to that shortly. I'm trying to get the live action TV GOATs. Then after that, I'll probably start watching some of the GOAT movies and shit like that. I'm trying to get myself acclimated in the fucking culture, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's it for me. Like I said, enjoy myself with Cyberpunk. The Wire is a must-watch if you didn't care about the fucking spoiling that I did, or the short spoiling that I did in this episode. And yeah, fuck my job.
You can find Breaking Bad. Sorry, DC. Netflix and Amazon Prime.
Okay.
But go ahead, DC.
I'll be quick with mine because I think, yeah, I'll start with my gaming. It's the same shit. I'm looking at my PS4 wallpaper and then I turn that shit off if I don't talk to Elijah. For reading, you guys we're talking about One Piece later, right?
Yeah.
And then the My Hero, nobody found a link to the current My Hero?
No, so we really don't.
Alright.
We're not going to break it down.
Dang. I don't think I guess I could talk about how I felt about last week's chapter. I thought that a lot of the what the fuck happened last week with My Hero? Hold on. Oh, whatever. Skip it.
That nigga, was the dude with the fucking mask. Like,
Compress. Had
Oh.
a feat and unveiled itself.
Did y'all
That's
care
why you
about
don't-
that?
That's why you don't remember it, because
No.
we don't give a fuck about it.
We
bro.
don't care about Compress. Now,
Don't
based
care.
off spoilers, Compress.
I thought that was so corny talking about King of the Thieves. I'm like, I'm supposed to care about that?
Bro, I don't give a fuck about
I'm
you.
like, bro, didn't Overhaul take your hand?
If
Take
I don't
your
care
hand.
about people in 1A, what makes you think I care about you, G?
Like,
He
bro,
took his mask off. I'm like, put that shit back on, bro. I will not remember you.
right now.
Like, his face reveal was supposed to be a huge thing. Like,
Yeah, he got a
okay.
whole page to himself. I'm like, all right, just get back to Muriel, man. That's all I care about. But I did talk to Chris about this. I'm not mad that villains aren't smoking top heroes, because like shattering their public perception is better, and I agree with that. So I'm chilling out. I accept what happened. I just wish Dobby smoked ever. That's just me. It better happen.
He's
before the
dying,
series-
bro. That's the thing. I don't want to say in the sense that we always said, but in true shonen fashion, after a big fucking war arc, you have to mourn someone. It happened with fucking Ace. Naruto happened with Neji, unfortunately. Who gives a shit about Neji? But it happened with fucking Neji.
hey, man, come on, G.
Unless Gran Torino get smoked in the
chill,
hospital,
man.
I don't know who we mourning after.
Well,
this.
you know, Hirokoshi likes niggas dying in hospitals for some odd reason. So.
Bro, I don't want to see that again. I want to see despair.
Who died in the
I
hospital?
don't see despair.
What's his name? Night Eye.
Night Eye died in the hospital.
Nah,
Oh, yeah,
Died in the
fuck
hospital.
yeah, fuck yeah, die.
That was sad, but I want to see someone get smoked on the battlefield, like Thorkill.
they-
You gotta
if they
die on the
tryna do it-
battlefield.
If they trying to do a time skip, hopefully after this arc.
Which is, I think they're gonna do.
You know, I'm gonna slander
Somebody
if
gotta
a top hero dies during the time skip and they off screen it and he get into his Oda bag. Talking about events of the world.
Yeah.
that
So
happened
meanwhile, this is what
You can
happened.
pull- you can pull
Well,
Attack
after
on
the time
Titan.
skip, they had All Might funeral. Hey, what the fuck?
or you can do what Attack on Titan did, is just like, yeah, I ate that bitch. Bye.
But yeah, I'm chill. I'm content, and I'm excited for the next chapter. I read a little bit of the spoilers, and I see what I did have a talk with Kim. I know you probably said your piece about Chainsaw Man. I reread and I see your point. I see your point because I reread the last 10 chapters, and because for me when I was reading it week to week, I did a lot of mental gymnastics when I reached it. But like if I'm reading something and I don't just get it immediately, then you're right, it is rushed. If I have to do mental gymnastics to justify something, then it is rushed. And that last chapter,
and that's
was
not to
rushed.
say that I wasn't like super disagreeing with you. On it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that like, because I wasn't necessarily. I feel like if I was reading it like week and then I had like a couple days to process and go like, okay, maybe that happened, maybe this happened. But for me, those final like 3 chapters, I binge read it. So I was like, I was taking in everything at once, and I was just like, wait, you did this to Makima now?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that was rushed. I'll admit, because I like there's a lot of panels where there's no dialogue; it's just action. I guess like reading it week to week, I didn't remember that barely anything happened in a couple chapters. So hopefully he makes up for it. And the Makima being a kid thing, like the more I think about it, like that is kind of sus.
it's
That
kind of weird.
it is kind of sus. Like he was holding on to her, and it was in the same. I don't know if you guys noticed, it's in the same like position that he was holding power.
Oh,
You know how sexual that panel was. So I was just like,
He admitted that like I still love Makima. like in a like I want to have sex with her type of way.
Yeah,
And I was just like, now that she's a kid,
that's kind of weird.
and now like I'm some groomer vibes, and I'm not rocking with that. Be something
Hopefully,
else,
hopefully he says like, oh, I look at her as a daughter. Like, I hopefully he's specific, because if he doesn't say those words, bro, he's another Hisoka. So it is what it is. I like Denji, but hey man, predatory behavior is predatory behavior. I
Bro,
can't
we gonna have
stand
to
that.
call him R Dingy now.
It is what it is. But yeah, I think that's it, because everything else I read is okay. I'm just gonna go to watching, because I've been binging Fire Force like the
Okay.
past 2 weeks. Finally
you catch
caught
up?
up. Yeah, I finished like episode 24 today.
Flap.
Bro, I'm. This is another one I hold that L on, that I was behind. I didn't watch it week to week. So
Bro, DC sucks to be fucking you because Fire Force and Villain Saga came out at the same time.
bro, I gotta hold that.
Fucking you.
That's a double L. A, but guess what? 2 L's make a W, and you caught up on both of them.
Hey, I did. But the thing with me is that pink haired shorty. I took like a fat 2-day break after watching those episodes.
Garbage, bro.
She was like
garbage,
the
garbage
worst.
character.
The worst. I hate characters that are just like, you write them to be chaotic, and you think people are gonna enjoy that little quirkiness, and you made her cute so you could apply it to the weirdos.
Ooh,
But
it's ironic.
she was so corny to me. And then in the episode where they were going after, oh yeah, another thing, the episode with the kid with the radioactive powers and the weird guy that likes fighting weak people, that made me feel weird. And at the end,
that
where they
was
said,
very.
Yeah.
I hate that ending.
I didn't like how, because it's like that was like kind of that ties into like the arcs in which I felt like Shinra just wasn't the main character anymore. Like that nigga was just there because I'm like, it was like, oh, in a weird way, that's his guardian. Like, no, this nigga is a child abuser. What the fuck is going on?
He was gonna kill him earlier in the arc.
People, he told Buddy not to get strong, so I can keep kicking you.
I can keep bullying you, so I can keep abusing you. Like
Exactly, like, bro, what you on?
They had a dude in a straitjacket because he was beating on them kids too hard. Like, I'm supposed to like this guy? No, creepy. But the Ogun is raw as hell. I'm mad that I didn't see a lick of dude after that episode.
You should have saw that coming, bro. You should have saw that coming.
Bro, he was so cold, bro. But yeah, I love the concept of that's the
eyes.
Yeah, no, he had the flaming ink.
Yeah, oh, he had the flame. Okay, I know.
Yeah, he raw. I like him a lot because his power, he had like the spears and shit, and he was like flying on the skateboard, and then I didn't expect him to be like a brawler. So when he did that, I was just like, oh yeah, I fuck with him because I like the versatility.
Black character body,
yeah. They gotta let the pasty white folk.
We say white folk, but it's like they Japanese. They all.
And they're not proto nationalists, they're not Japanese.
And aren't they trying to? They went to China though. They tried to go. Aren't they like called the East? Whatever.
What the fuck y'all talking about?
And bro, as far as I know, after that ending, all I know is the next season.
They need to go to America and go to
see
Soul Eater.
I need to see.
I have a question about
Big
that
Boy
I didn't
Death
finish
rolling in on that fucking castle.
I didn't finish Soul Eater. I only watched a couple episodes. So, what does that moon thing mean? Because I saw it, everybody was erupting.
It means that it's in the same universe as Soul Eater, and I don't know if that means it's like either this is like
a prequel.
You know what's?
It has to be a prequel, right? Because Soul Eater not is a thing, unfortunately. So I'm wondering if this is a prequel because I do remember in Soul Eater they were talking about like some war that happened in the past. Maybe that has something to do.
You know what's in Soul Eater? Like the shape of the soul in Soul Eater when they kill obviously a quiche. What did they call it? I was about to say Kishin. Is it called a Kishin? All right, I thought I was misremembering my animes. And the kill a Kishin is like obviously it looks like a little ball with like a little flame coming out, and then the prayer that they do is like, the soul is the flame of the blah. Like I was just kind of putting those two things together with the same moon and everything.
Yeah.
It hasn't been confirmed, obviously.
Yeah, it was been confirmed in the, so I don't know DC if because you watched it recently. So you remember that episode? I fucking hated this, but the episode when that dude was going up against Tamaki and like he kept losing to her because he's a
Oh,
fucking
bro, he went to that
Oh,
bar.
weirdo
he went to the
dude.
and he
Yeah.
went to the
'cause
bar and you remember
Yeah.
it was like a light section where you saw a dude with red head
Oh,
sitting
that
behind
was
one of the things.
Maka's
That was
dad.
Maka's dad, and he was talking
Oh,
about like how he's not able to associate with his daughter. So it's a lot of callbacks.
uh,
Like the latest episode legit confirmed that it is in the same universe. So that's why people are like, oh shit. Pretty
I gotta
impressive.
finish Soul Eater so I could peep the other parallels because that's dope. But I think overall, I love all the characters. I just hate Tamaki and then that one Evangelist chick. Benny Mar was probably my favorite though.
Oh
That
yeah.
nigga cold.
Boy, Benny Morrow was kicking the shit out of them in that episode.
It's
boy.
called. Look,
He
man,
snap,
he had to
snap,
get him
snap
warmed
on
up for
his Colonel
training. G.
Mustang type shit, boy. Hitting the
Benny
shit.
Mar-
out
Oh,
of
when he did that fucking thing.
Yes, bro. When he
Oh,
was,
he was
like, yo, that
snapping?
is
Yeah.
straight fucking Colonel Mustang. That shit was so fucking cold. And then the episode when him and Joker went to the church and
Oh, that was
yeah.
fire.
fucking
Lit niggas up.
destroyed them niggas, G.
That was dope. And the experience was dope. Like I never expected to. It's just weird. It's like one of those shows where you think you're gonna get one thing going into it. You have this preconceived notion. You're like, I'm gonna just sleep on this. And you watch it, and everything I expected from it, it blew my expectations. I'm not saying it's the best thing ever, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. So we'll be with y'all on that next season whenever that comes out because you know how COVID is. So did they
And
confirm a
probably
season
summer
3?
2021 or fall 2020. They were
Alright.
pretty fast with season 2. Now it's before COVID, so with COVID, probably around the same time, fall. Probably the fall.
I'm waiting in earnest. So yeah, that's it. That's most of my time was just watching the anime.
All right. Cam, you go ahead.
All right. So for me, before I start, I gotta gloat. You feel me? Cause we took a big W this week. So for those who don't know, your boy is into cybersecurity and all this shit. One of my biggest goals in 2020, ever since I actually was in Europe, was to get my certification in CompTIA security. It was like it's just one of those things that like my coaches, my mentors, and my teachers go for it, dude. This is like one of the big things that you do. So I've been studying since September. I think September. So it's been 4 months of like legit hardcore study. Me logging into the PlayStation at like 10 and only playing that bitch for 2 hours. It hurt my soul. But it was worth it. I took the test on Wednesday and the results are immediate. Your boy passed. It's still like, because some people may look at it and go like, oh, it's just a piece of paper, bro. Like, what you talking about? Like, this is like it. This is like something that like I'm still in shock that I passed. Not that I passed it, but I'm actually accomplished this because it's been one of my big goals going into information security more specifically. So I'm very happy about that. Boosting up my resume, making myself look more professional. You know what I'm saying? Big W's out there. So very happy about that. That was the biggest thing that happened to me this week. But I'll go on to let's see. Reading. Talk about One Piece and all stuff later. But I read the latest chapter of Lord Olympus. Good stuff as always, Rachel. And yeah, just amazing romance series. Highly recommend. On to watching. So pretty much the same thing as Chris. My weeklies have been cut in half. Now all that's left is fucking Attack on Titans and Jujutsu. And this latest episode of Jujutsu Kaisen or Jujutsu Kaisen was good. We got a nice little fight between Naruto and Sasuke. And then we got a nice fight between Naruto and Orochimaru. And then Kakashi stepped in to help. Solid episode. Great memes. And for people who got mad about that, get mad. I love to see people get mad. But no, I mean, when people compare to Naruto, just let it happen, bro. It's gonna happen. That just, to me, it's like it just kind of solidifies just how classic Naruto is now. Because now that we're older, now that we're older, we're now comparing stuff to Naruto. Like back then, we would have compared Naruto to like, you know, what's the Yu Yu Hakusho, like all those other classics. So now we're getting into the realm where we're starting to compare new age shonen to the shonen that we grew up on, which makes me feel old as hell, but pretty cool all the same while. So don't take it as a insult that Jujutsu Kaisen is being compared to Naruto. Take it as a compliment, especially from some from us all on the Black Otakus. We like Naruto. Yeah, we might shit on it every now and then, but we watched all of it. We played the video games and shit. I wouldn't be doing that stuff if I didn't like the show. Yeah, so take that as a W, man. And then on to Tony Kawa, like we were saying earlier, really like this. It's just a feels good thing. I did want some plot with Kasa's age and the fact that she's like 1,000. But, oh well.
And also why she doesn't get sick or hurt.
Oh yeah, she said, yeah, I don't get sick or hurt. She was kind of funny. Shout out to my boy Nasa, bro. After he got his illness and his wife was like kind of cuddling up on him, and they started kissing, Buddy was trying to go the whole way, G.
My man's is ready. My brother's starving.
My man was trying to drown. He was swimming. When they be doing their little makeout sessions, he's swimming. He's tired of swimming, bro. He's trying to drown in it. I'm not mad at it, bro. Shout out to that. It's just great to see a romance anime in which I ain't gotta wait 12 episodes for the two couples to kiss or admit that they like each other. It's like from start to end, you can have a romance. You can have a romance anime where there's actual romance.
Oh my
shit.
gosh, there's not be a misunderstanding. This
No
person
misunderstanding.
doesn't like me. Like, oh, I don't get the signals. I'm not. Wait, what was that? Some picture, but it's like I don't have time for your riddles. Is that rock dude from Tower of God? Is like I don't have time for your riddles, turtle.
Freaking croc dude. Yeah, G, ain't got no time for this bullshit. No simp ass nigga who don't know when to take a hint. I hate that. I'm so glad this show came out the next. Yeah, shout out to Tony Kawa. Great freaking show. I needed season 2 Crunchyroll Originals. You did good. You did good. And guess what? Your first really successful and really great Crunchyroll Original was not a shonen knockoff.
Wow.
So I'm gonna need you to take that as a lesson and go like, hey, romance sells. What's one of our most popular romances right now? Lore Olympus. Adapt that shit. So that's that. IQ. Words cannot describe how much I fucking love this show. This show is so fucking good. This last episode was just what I needed. I needed a gloat episode. I needed an episode to go like, hey, Hinata, Kageyama, we them niggas. I like that. And just to see the conversations that the other team had with the twins and the captain, really solid shit. The fact that like he was like, for someone who didn't show too much emotion, he was like, you know what? It sucks. I'm kind of mad, and I really want to say that our team is cold, but I'm gonna leave the team in your hands, and I'm gonna go and do my thing, and kind of see the chemistry behind that team, and they go like, you know what? We're not gonna let you down. Ooh, my favorite part. So my favorite part of the episode, small thing, but when I think his name is Atsumo, whatever, the dude with the blonde hair, the twin with the blonde hair. He said he turned to freaking Hinata and he was like, I'm gonna be sent to you.
Oh yeah.
That shit, I was like, okay, are we getting some foreshadowing, bro? Because that shit made me happy as hell, bro.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Cause I know what happens in like the final chapters of the manga, but
I just wasn't paying attention. Really, was on them teams.
that's really good foreshadowing, because he's a really fucking good setter. And I'm like, if there's anybody I can see between like if Hinata goes off on his own and gets his own team, like who could I see setting to him? And throughout this match, I was like, this nigga right here, because he's literally Hinata as a setter, and I fuck with that. My nigga Bokuto-san,
Okto.
I don't know.
Need more screen time.
I feel like they dropping little seeds when it comes to Bokuto. Because that they not showing us everything that his team could do. When they showcase his team, they really just showcase Bokuto. And we know that nigga is different, G.
How he's super emotional? Yeah.
That nigga is different. I fuck with him so much, bro. Like the way of the ace, all that shit. If they doing what I'm think they doing, and they foreshadowing a future match, looking forward to that match. But yeah, just solid, just amazing finale. Fuck, we gotta wait now for season 5. And I'm gonna say it like this: I honestly feel like season 5 is gonna be season 3. The entire season is gonna be them. They match with Nekoyama, the battle of the garbage dump that they call it.
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with it. Because if they can do what they did with the fucking season 3 with Shiro Torizawa, I'm fine with it. Because season 3 is still probably my favorite season. That fucking match was amazing. So, man, shout out to Haikyuu. It's just it never disappointed me. I'm looking forward to more. On to playing. We gonna talk a lot about Cyberpunk later, so I'm gonna make it a little short. But I've been playing. Oh, okay. I've been playing. Okay, so shout out to Xbox Game Pass. Xbox Game Pass has been dropping a lot of fucking good games on there lately that I've been checking.
It's the holidays.
Yeah, like they recently dropped Code Vein on there, which was a game that I was kind of teetering on, and if I wanted to play it or not, now I can play it. So shout out to that. But I downloaded the Dragon Quest 11 Definitive Edition. I did play the entire original, but it's free. It's free on Xbox Game Pass. Well, it's not free because I just looked at my bank account, took out money for that damn subscription, so I'm on your ass.
Oh, bro, they woke me up. I just got paid at like 3 a.m. 2 hours later, what the hell just came out of my account?
Niggas did not waste no time taking my money.
They said, we need that.
They took it out at 5 a.m. on a Saturday, G. Come on, bro.
They don't waste no
money,
time.
Bro, they needed that bread.
But I respect it, though. So I've been playing that on my Xbox. Really great game. I already said it on this podcast. The game is fucking 10 out of 10. And all the little expansion shit that they've been doing, they added in the game. Pretty solid. So that's that. And then the other game that I've been playing the most of is fucking Cyberpunk. How do I say this?
And, gee, they already pissed.
This game's optimization is a piece of fucking shit. Then some. Is Cyberpunk a guy? Fuck it. I'm tired of that shit. Fuck it. I'm so sick and tired of it. The game is good, but you get what glitches the game. Fuck it. It's all part of the full package. I'm done with it. I'm tired of sugarcoating this shit. The glitches fucking ruin this game. Absolutely.
Preach.
Everything. It's like I really, 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 really want to enjoy this game. I really do. And there are moments where I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm getting into the game. I'm gonna boom, 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 boom. Hacking niggas. Oh shit. Oh, I'm driving through Night City, and all of a sudden, your game's crashed. What?
No, I have a question. Do the crashes often happen while driving?
No.
Okay, because for me, it's mainly when I'm driving or getting out of the car.
I can tell you this. I don't know, because niggas were saying this patch was supposed to fix things. Shit got worse after the patch. I didn't run into that many fucking like bugs or like glitches or anything like that. But bro, the amount of fucking crashes that I've experienced today, like, because the thing is this, right? We can say that Cyberpunk is a good game, all this other bullshit, whatever. I don't give a fuck. The simple fact is that crashes to me ruin a game. I don't care what you try to convince yourself to think of. If it's the fact that you spent $60 on this game and that you are convincing yourself Stockholm syndrome that you enjoying this game, but bro, I'll be like, be in the middle of a mission, It's one time I walked through a fucking door and the game crashed on me, and I had to start the fucking thing all the way over from the beginning. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this game? There's some other like freaking immersion breaking glitches. There's one mission with freaking Pan Am, the mission where she drives you to this fucking cave and you're supposed to fucking kill Nash or some shit. So I died. I reload. I I reload inside Pan Am and not like that. I
Oh, that's what happened to
reload.
me too.
I reload. I'm seeing this bitch's fucking eye models and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck is going? I walk out the door and the door animation closes, but the fucking like a piece of the door is still out in the open. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Enemies appearing out of nowhere. My fucking car freaking driving through shit. I spawn after the game crashes. I spawn back into the world, and then a police warrant issue is out for me for some reason. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this shitty ass optimized game?
You're a black person. That's what it was with the police
This shit
warrant.
is fucking.
They
it's
already,
like,
they
and the-
already knew, bro. They already knew.
The
You're a
thing
black
is, bro,
person. That's why
is
there was
that-
a police warrant.
This game, at its core, is really fun to play, but surrounding that core is a fucking gigantic piece of shit, and you have to dig through that fucking shit every time you put on this shitty ass game in order to get the diamond in the fucking rough. So let me put it to you like this, because I don't know if maybe I'll finish this game because it looks like the story is that this game is not going over a fucking 5 for me, dog. A 5, it's not going over a 5 out of 10 for me. If I were to rate this game off what I've been experiencing alone, it's like it's like two extremes. It's like, damn, bro, this game is so fucking fun, and then all of a sudden it's like, Jesus Christ, this is a piece of fucking shit. What the hell did you do to CD Projekt Red? What the fuck were you thinking when you greenlit this shit? The stealth. Oh my god, the fucking stealth. So I just got down this mission where you have to do this shit for the fucking voodoo boys, the Jamaican niggas, and the layout of the mission forces you to do stealth. You don't have to do stealth, but the layout of the mission, it's like, yo, you go in silently, blah 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 blah, all this other shit. I can tell you like this: fuck all that upgrade shit. This game is not designed for stealth. Period. It don't matter what. It don't matter what. My fucking intelligence. My intelligence is like the highest stat. I got like all the quick hacking shit, all of that shit. So I basically kind of designed my stealth around distracting enemies, making sure I ping the cameras, turn off the cameras, find out the locations of the enemies, etc. The problem with this game is its inconsistent AI. The AI in terms of gunfights is dumb as a fucking brick. But all of a sudden, you want to stealth, they are the smartest fuckers around.
They're the
for
most
some reason.
aware people on the earth.
You do a fucking a centimeter. Them niggas not even looking at your direction. Beep beep. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I go into this freaking area. You got nothing. Like you got nothing but niggas in this surrounding area. There's no fucking path to choose or no machinery to distract enemies. And you're like, do it stealthily, V. So after this mission, I'm at the pause menu right now because we're doing a podcast. But after it looks like this nigga Johnny is telling me that they set us up. So I'm about to kill all these Jamaican niggas. I'm about to fucking murder these niggas for putting me through this shit. I'm finna to go off on these niggas, G. But as far as stuff that I enjoy, the best part of this game is fucking Keanu Reeves. Johnny Silverhand flashback. That is the best part of this game, bar none. Because I feel like that's the part of the game that they optimized.
Before you kill them, talk to their leader. Let their leader put you through this thing, because it gets you another Johnny thing. That's when you get his little sex scene and shit. Okay. Then kill all the motherfuckers.
Okay, all right. I'm finna genocide. I'm finna be a racist genocide. That was about that time. But yeah, the Johnny Silverhand stuff. I've actually gotten to a good part of the gunplay. My favorite weapon in the game is the fucking smart pistol with that mod that the freaking Japanese lady gives, or Wakaku, whatever her name is, that she gives you. And I just be and I just let the AI take it from there. But yeah, it's like I'm getting to a part like where the combat is starting to get interesting. Stealth still sucks. I have not been doing much of the fucking fist to fist combat because that shit sucks. But it's like, god damn, bro. It's like it sucks because this game is it's a big example of like wasted potential. I mean, that's this game's biggest sin. Wasted fucking potential. But we'll get into that later. But I just wanted to get that on my chest because it's like I legit throughout this entire day, I usually don't get too emotional when I play video games, like outwardly expressing it. But every time the game crashed, I was just like, okay. All right. Because it might turn into a point where if I keep crashing every 30 minutes, I'm finna get up on the boys on Sony to get that offer real quick for the one time. G, this shit is unacceptable. This shit is unacceptable. The game is unoptimized as fuck. Terrible. That's it for me.
So it's better than Ghost. I mean, it's Ghost is better than Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, Ghost of Tsushima worked.
It did.
Like, the game worked.
Me? No. Y'all maybe.
In the game, I'm talking about as far as optimization. The game fucking works.
Yeah, enjoyment for me. Fuck that. Hell no.
And the thing is, Ghost of Tsushima is way more graphically and fucking like rigorously challenging than Cyberpunk is. And the fact that this game is getting all these issues to me is like it's unacceptable. There's no defending CD Projekt Red. I don't give a fuck if they made Witcher 3. Fucking cares.
Either way.
Oh, also, because we're not gonna talk about this later. Romance options in this game fucking suck. As far as the limitations, there's only 4 fucking people in the game that you can romance. Lesbian option for the female, straight option for female, straight option for male, gay option for male. That's basically it. I can't romance Pan Am.
Damn.
The only romance option is fucking Judy, which I'm gonna go for, and this other dude that you meet later, which fuck that. And then for the dude, it's Pan Am, and then this black dude that you meet, gay. So yeah,
Probably kill folks. You probably put that nigga in the dirt, and I ain't meet him yet.
It's ass, dog. To me, it's like you have such this big ass open world game and all this other shit. You really limiting romance options to straight gay for both male and female.
And then it's the same thing for like fucking with the little prostitute shit. There's only 2 prostitutes in the game. It's fucking map big as shit.
Yeah.
You can at least give me like 2 prostitutes per area. I'm not trying to sound.
So I already did all the female prostitutes.
But no, it's only 2. It's a nigga which I'm not trying to watch me get butt fucked. Then there's a female.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shorty looked a little different the second time. So that's why I was like, oh.
She probably changed her clothes, but it's still the same scene.
Yeah, G. It's kind of ass, dog. We'll talk about Cyberpunk later, but I had to get all that shit on my chest. You can go ahead take the flow, Miles.
All right. So, reading. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Straight up, I haven't read anything since the Endeavor versus that Nomu fight in My Hero Academia.
God damn.
I'm with y'all. I'm gonna be dead serious. I'm not gonna cap. Not gonna be like, yeah, I was reading it. I wasn't reading shit. What did they say earlier? Fuck all that reading. Yeah, I ain't reading all that. I've been doing other stuff. I've been on other stuff.
Fine.
But that's my food calling. But
You get that whack ass chicken tenders, bro.
I did get some McDonald's. What I've been watching is all your seasonals and stuff, but then I've been going back and watching this called like I'm Standing on a Million Lives or something like that.
Oh, I dropped that shit.
How's that thing?
I don't know. I dropped it and then I picked it back up. Like, I don't understand why I do that. I don't understand why I'm isekai trash, but I am isekai trash, and I realize this.
As long as you know.
Tragic. Reading, watching, playing. I'm playing Cyberpunk. We gonna get into that later, y'all. We gonna definitely go get into that later. Playing Cyberpunk. I'm trying to get back on playing Rainbow Six, cause dang, trying to get back on playing Rainbow Six on this freaking keyboard. My hands, they are in so much pain. This left wrist cramps, dang, they blowing up my phone for this food.
Bring your ass, man. We about to get jumped.
my wrist be cramping right here in the center, bro. I hate it. I'm playing with a mouse though. Super good with aiming, getting those flicks and everything feels nice. Haven't played. I'm gonna put my PS4 in storage. No lie, I'm gonna put that thing up because I'm just not playing it. I'm not buying games on it. I'm not playing it. I'm just gonna put that up. So that's my reading, watching, playing. I'm watching like the Mandalorian and stuff like that, and there's something on
the fuck out of that, bro.
there's something on my Amazon Video. It's called X Hunters. It's like they're hunting Nazis and stuff. I'm watching that. It's actually quite good. I don't really like the main character right now, because he's like, I mean, I understand he's not like killing people, but they Nazis. You would it's whatever. I'll talk about that maybe later sometime. But that's my reading, watching, playing right now.
All right, cool. Let's go ahead and talk about the One Piece chapter. DC, I'll let you take over on this.
Pull the chapter up next to me because I'm probably gonna forget. Because I was just ranting about I've been defending Whitebeard all freaking 2 days.
Niggas was tweaking about that.
Niggas been.
Look, man, the kind of like so
up and down.
Like niggas literally mad at Whitebeard because he ain't go get revenge. He ain't go get revenge because he learned that folks ass became a pack in Wano. Now I forgot dude's name. See, that's how fucking relevant.
He didn't want to take his son. He didn't want to kill his sons for a brother that's been dead for years. I'd be mad if my dad was telling me, "Hey, your uncle got smoked about 12 years ago. We gonna go right now." Look, what?
What the fuck?
That nigga
Bro, like, nah. It's sound judgment, but the chapter starts out with. Now I agree with Cam. This Ace, I wanted more of the Ace stuff. Felt kind of lackluster what we got, but I'm okay with it. But maybe he'll give us more. But this is mid. This is all we get from Ace for Wano. But starts out with Ace and Yamato. They have their little back and forth, saying that their fathers don't tie down their destinies and stuff like that. Ace basically makes a promise to Yamato by punching the statue, saying, "I'll be back." You lied. You died. You didn't come back. I'm tired of him.
This pisses me off about Ace's character, right? Because you see all these things about him making all these promises about I'll be back, all this other shit, and then you see what he does at the Paramount War, bro. It's like
that pisses me off.
You trying to make yourself look like you mentally sound, but then somebody goes like, "Haha, your dad's fat," and you go, "Ooh, I'm gonna kill you." Come on, bro. Like
that do make sense because if you had Tama and Yamato in the back of your mind, and you get upset over Akainu calling Whitebeard a has-been, like
he literally was freaking roasting Yamato, going like, "Oh, your dad shouldn't, tie into anything that you do. You should make your own choices." But you literally made your own choice being tied to Whitebeard's shadow. It's like
exactly.
Oda needs to stop doing this. At this point, for me, let Ace be dead. Stop all these Ace flashbacks. Stop the Ace flashback. Because to me, it only hurts his character even more, G. Let him be dead. Let Luffy go like, "Hey, yo, this is for you, Ace. Shout out to you." And then stick to the little novel shit that you're doing off on the side. But as far as the main story, stop.
See what you mean. I think he should stop with the promises because it kind of feels like I feel like Oda low-key thought to himself, "Dang, I killed him way too soon." So now I gotta make up for it with Sabo and all these flashbacks. And I'm cool. I love Ace. He was my favorite character before he died. But this is kind of feeling like hand wavy to me.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with it. It doesn't, take away from his character from me, but it just feels kind of empty because I know I'm not gonna get anything out of it.
Right.
So, and Luffy's just here to finish Ace's bucket list. Is basically what it is. So it is what it is. I know this is basically Yamato. I think Yamato's gonna either join the crew or ride with us after Wano. It's basically what's gonna happen.
That's what Carrot is doing. So shit, might as well.
But we go from that to cutting to Nami telling Otama that Luffy and Ace are brothers, and she's surprised by that. I feel like she should have been known that.
Exactly.
Somebody should have told her like out the gate. I don't know why Luffy didn't tell her.
He don't give a fuck about her. He's like,
Okay. And then I think Marco tells Brooke and Robin to go into the castle, so I guess they're not going to the roof. Like he said he could take them all up last chapter, then he tells them to go into the castle this week. So,
I guess he probably was like, I'll kind of like not go be useful against fighting Kaido, so y'all probably should castle real quick.
Marco disrespecting the goat Brooke. He didn't see what he did in Whole Cake Island.
Well, God, bro.
Brooke
Big
held
Mom
down
disrespected.
Big Mom, G. So hey,
He held it down.
Yeah, and Robin, look at the wrist, bro.
She did. I guess he didn't see what they just did earlier to Yonko. I'd take
he's
them
German
up there, too.
suplex that bitch.
It is. And then Marco takes Zoro up to the roof, and Queen does a poor job of trying to stop him by having a gun in his mouth, trying to shoot a nigga that can regenerate. And then
Got the blick out, bro.
it's stupid. I don't know. But, yeah, then we have another little flashback of Marco and Izo and Whitebeard, and this is the main like area of contention all week, and this is what people say Whitebeard's character has been diminished because of, and that Ace comes to them telling him what's happening on Wano, and they don't. He doesn't want to go because he doesn't want to risk the family. But people are saying that it's stupid because he did the same thing for Ace in Rainford. So they said that some people are saying that Kaido is confirmed top dog in the verse, and that Whitebeard was scared of Kaido, and that.
Well, see, there's a couple things here. First off, Whitebeard is fucking dying of you're an old man in anime. You need to get the fuck out of here, cancer. Second off, Ace is the son of Gold D. Roger, so it would make sense, and he's alive. So it would make sense that he would go after him.
I agree with that. It makes no
Y'all
sense to
stop micromanaging every single fucking aspect of One Piece that don't need to be fucking micromanaged. Like, just stop taking this shit out of context. Whitebeard is not gonna lead some fucking rebellion in Wano.
That's true.
What?
For a nigga.
What did that do to him?
For a nigga that's been dead.
He's dead.
He was turned to fucking ramen.
That nigga is fucking dead. The island has already been occupied by Kaido. What does he stand to gain by going to that island and helping some bitch out?
You know what people are forgetting? That in the Roger flashback, Roger and Shanks said, and Rayleigh said, "Hey, we could come to Wano and help you out." And he said, "No, thank you." And we know Roger and Whitebeard had a talk, so 9 times out of 10 they probably talked about that. Odin didn't ask for help, and what we seen, he could handle himself. So why would you know what I'm saying?
Like well, he a pack.
Yeah,
like
if he dies, he dies. He can handle himself.
Who cares, G? Like, Whitebeard didn't want to go after Odin. Hey, who cares?
He got his family got to take care of. He's a Yonko. He has territories he got to take care of. So it makes sense that he says, "Hey, I'm like." It's not like he just died. He found out decades later. So it's like, what you like? People were saying like, oh, he knew Momonosuke and Hiyori and Odin's wife. I'm like, he probably think they've been dead too.
Right, probably got
so it's like, there's no
like,
point in. I mean, when they get there, they get there. But he had stuff he had to deal with currently. So I just don't like the Whitebeard slander. It makes absolutely like y'all niggas really didn't watch Marineford and see him put Akainu in the dirt.
With a hole in his chest and half his face blown off.
And more. And knife wounds and shit. Like, and tanking heavy attacks. Exactly. Like, come on, man.
Died standing up. All the characters we know in the series died falling on their back. And he's the one nigga that died standing up. Like, don't slander that guy. But I think that's like, I'm trying to see what else. Because everything else is just like Yamato. Oh, yeah. The final part of the chapter. Kaido and Big Mom are talking about their plans for, finding the One Piece. And Big Mom asked about Kaido's poneglyph, and Kaido asked about pudding.
Oh
And
yeah.
what was it? She says she's no longer waiting for pudding, and that she said, "Don't kill Robin." So they're hinting at trying to steal Robin later. I don't want an any sloppy 2.0. So
Oh my fucking god. No.
That's what you about to get, though, brother.
I don't want that. I
Listen,
don't
bro.
want that.
It's really
That's-
no purpose
that's
to have
trash.
Enos Lobby Part 2 because
Robin-
literally it's like
Robin
Like
has
it-
a nice pair of
it
tits,
makes
but
sense why, because Robin technically she can read the poneglyphs, and also she's supposedly like very knowledgeable of the world. It makes sense why like Big Mom is interested.
If I was
It-
Big Mom, like I would have, she should have at least fucking back in whole cake, like fucking stole some Germa technology or some drugs to help put in whatever she
Yeah.
needs to do to awaken. Because she said back in whole cake that like Pudding's potential is greater than Robin as far as like what they need to do as far as the poneglyphs. Like once she's able to do with whatever her third eye or whatever her clan is able to do, she can do it better than Robin. So it's like I wish those.
I think it's just to have a backup, which is
Yeah.
smart.
Or Oda is realizing that Robin ain't done shit.
That too.
So let's put a threat on her.
And Robin stands mad as hell watching this right now.
Look,
I'm sorry, G.
I am
can't-
top Robin stan of look now the group, but still she hasn't really done nothing. But she did German suplex.
She did though.
She did
She got
German
an alley-oop.
suplex.
She got alley oop.
So
If it wasn't for Jinbei, that wouldn't have happened.
hey, look, a lot of things be alley oops in life, G. So
At least she scored.
exactly.
She did what she had to do. But I just find it dope that they have a plan of actually, because they both want to be Pirate King, and I've been thinking for a while, like, how come these niggas haven't done it yet? So the fact that they're trying to like, I'm starting to think Kaido doesn't die. Like, I feel like this arc is leading into like a big race towards One Piece. I feel like I don't think they're gonna take Robin. I feel like Pudding is gonna awaken her eye, because you're not gonna bring it up twice and not have it happen. So I like that Oda has contingencies go fighting chance to get the one. I appreciate that. Yeah. And then we find out that Big Mom gave Kaido his fruit at Rocks when Rocks fell, and that it's not the dragon no me, it's the fish or koi no me.
Gyarados.
Which is dope.
Yeah.
I
I think
that.
it's dope.
I like that a lot.
Niggas been trolling, but I think it's dope.
Yeah. And the thing is that like again, Oda with them little drop, like it's not like a surprise out of nowhere. Everything that he's been dropping as far as like the little whatever website you use, that little note that they put at the end, that shit is dope.
Yeah.
Because they were saying like about the tattoos and shit like that.
They need the kois to get into Wano. Like,
Yeah.
that was
And
pretty
then
dope.
they actually tell like where they got the inspiration from. So like that shit's pretty dope. I like it.
But what if the person with the dragon know me is Dragon? And that's why they call him that.
Might be.
Shit, we don't know. All we know is that nigga know how to control the weather.
I will say
In
this.
some way.
Y'all ZKK niggas, he ain't a dragon no more. So that the theory y'all got, just drop it. Because he
Well,
ain't a
maybe-
dragon.
Oh, Zoro killed Kaido? That's what they call themselves?
Yeah, Zoro killing Kaido Club, because the whole theory
What
is
type of
about,
gay shit is that?
hey, the one shot that Oda had before he did One Piece shows a character that looks like Zoro cutting a dragon's head off, and it's like a bunch of it's hella reaching. I see what they're trying to do, but there's no narrative backing to it. It's just for aesthetic purposes. There's no weight to any of that shit. They're just doing it because it happened in a one shot, so it's definitely gonna happen for Zoro. It's like,
This makes me curious as to what devil fruit that Yamato has.
people been saying she got the tiger fruit, or like she has one of the fruits from the cardinal, whatever. I forgot what it's called. But
Oh,
those
the
different-
Zodiac?
Yeah. So I don't know what it is, but I'm excited too. I'm just glad that they're not actually dragons, and we're not doing that asexual Kaido birth shit, because I'm tired of that. That's weird. I mean, it's not weird, but I mean, like,
We good.
I'm good on that.
We good.
I'm not trying to deal with that right now. So
Asexual birth is weird when it comes to fucking sentient beings because it's not possible.
Yeah,
Very.
weird territory.
So that's to the World 34 community.
What, you
They
gonna
gonna do what they
jerk off and then out comes his daughter?
Oh, he fucking drinking one day and he said, "Fuck it, I want a daughter."
Oh, he thought her up. Up, dude. But Kaido is kind of like a brutish dude. When he won a song, oh, he was drunk, so he ended up getting a daughter instead of a
And
son.
that nigga was fucking everybody in Wayno, bro.
Look, man.
Real talk.
Idol was probably one of the biggest
Black
stocks
Maria
in
especially. I know he got up in them guts, G.
He been doing Black Maria. He was hitting her with the Oni Club a couple. Put hockey on it.
I'm about to put some hockey on it. All right. Anything else we need to discuss about this chapter?
Oh wait, I didn't bring up what I watched, but I did watch Death Battle.
Oh yeah. Hold on, yeah, G.
I
Yeah,
did watch
G.
the Death Battle.
Look,
I've
man.
been telling niggas that when I saw it, when I first saw 8 Gates, I immediately thought to myself, I'm like, Sanji does that. And I brought that up in the Discord one time. They trolled me. They slandered me. They talked bad shit. They got me up out of there.
See, that was your first problem. You had an opinion.
I had an opinion against Rock Lee, and y'all failed. Death Battle proved me right.
Whoa. I don't want to hear this shit. Bro, I am the Rock Lee slander. Nobody believed me when I slandered Rock Lee. Nobody believed me. I was on my own.
Hey.
Why are you talking about him, bro? When he get drunk, he fire. But he dropped them weights, though. I was there before the video was even done, my nigga. I was the one that shot the first shot in the battle, my nigga.
Hey, you
I
was.
there. I was in the fields when niggas was coming out of anywhere, stepping over a nigga with a green jumpsuit. I was there.
Shit was funny as hell.
I'm not about to stand this nigga. He sucked. On pure basis off the fact he sucked.
It's funny because you could tell Death Battle had to reach for that nigga on feats, bro. Because they gave him shit that he never did. Never saw Lee go into 8 Gates. Yes, it's explained that he might be able to access it in Boruto. Never saw that nigga do that.
Because he saw what happens.
And I swear to God, didn't I say that them niggas, if they ever were to do a death battle with Rock Lee, they use that stupid ass meteor feat that's not a fucking feat, because that nigga had help from like 15, 14 other fucking no-name ass taijutsu leaf niggas, G.
Hey.
That was like, oh, Lee's kick must have this. Nigga, he had help. And then afterwards, Sasuke was like, yo, you suck, nigga. I'm out.
No, you're not here. You niggas still irrelevant.
Yeah. I will say thank you, Zoro, for that meteor feat, because they used the fuck out of. That's another thing. This is my one critique. Every Sanji feat, they barely used it. They just picked Luffy feats and Zoro feats. And said, here you go.
Since he could keep up with them, he must not.
Yeah.
That's like
Y'all mad lazy,
about,
man.
That was
I'm gonna talk
super
about the
lazy.
Hachi feat, the him using Nami's body feat, like all the other shit. It was just all right,
Deep sea water pressure. You're not gonna bring up. Well, they did bring up the Katakuri stuff. I appreciate that, but everything else they just skimmed over. They're like, yeah, we like I could tell they asked the Zoro fan, hey, what Sanji's feats, and be like, damn, I'm gonna have to admit that they equal, but I do want them to use the. So, hey, thank you for slicing that meteor. Thank you for slicing that Mountain Zoro. I appreciate it. For Pete's purposes, still fuck you.
Exactly. Niggas was devastated, G, about that. I'm just happy that they showed, for one, that Sanji lit up a cigarette after smoking that nigga, G.
Oh,
He smoked
the
that.
pack after he turned a nigga into a pack. G.
But what the funny thing is like they literally made Sanji look dominant. He was dominant throughout the whole death battle, bro. Like Lee, especially once he put on the raid suit, it was like he can't see me. Like,
Whoever did that fucking edit that you put in the chat, DC.
Oh, was like, kicking him?
Yeah, shit was fucking hilarious. And the fact that Lee, using both his hands and fists, can't be the nigga who refuses to use his hands. Gotta hold that shit.
It just confirms he got no hands, G. It's okay. I just want Rock Lee fans to understand. He cool. But it's not called Rock Lee. It's called Naruto. And then Naruto has a friend named Sasuke who he loves and adored. And then there's Sakura. And then it's the bad guys. Then it's Kakashi. Then Hinata. Then Shikamaru.
You keep going down.
Then
that
it's
list,
Guy.
and then eventually, when you keep digging through that list, you'll find Rock Lee somewhere. He's not up there.
Then it's Killer Bee. The whole Cloud Nation. Then we got Rock Lee. It's cool. He's top 15.
You forgot Hashirama cells. That's already like a whole tier.
He top 15 to you, Chris.
I'm being generous. I'm just being generous.
Up in the weights.
Hey, Chris just called him top 15.
Yeah.
That's Hall of Fame clown worthy, my brother. Retract those statements. Generous or not, fuck Rock Lee.
That nigga lucky to touch. That nigga lucky to touch top 50.
Fucking non-name Joni Rock Lee.
He lucky to
That's
top,
also true,
top
man.
50 on my list, G. Like, come on.
Oh, wait, hold on. Then we got Boruto. And then we got Kawaki.
My nigga, then we got Orochimaru. You got Orochimaru's fucking.
I put all the villains in front of him. I said
Hokage.
all the villains.
Every other fucking
I said
Hokage
all the villains.
leaders, bro.
I said all
You
the
got
villains.
Fucking niggas who died in the war. You got fucking the war that he didn't take no part of. Nigga, you got his own teammates.
His own teammates is better than him. Yeah, matter of fact, that nigga might be top 40. That's unfortunate.
It be like that though.
It really
Don't let a
do.
hypothetical cloud y'all judgment, man.
But literally, shout out to Death Battle, G. We did clown Death Battle before, but but literally after this is the one W that we give you guys. Y'all still trash. Very
I'll
trash.
let Obi-Wan Kenobi smoke Kakashi. I'll never forget.
The Force, man, the Force. He used
That's
the
mad
Force.
disrespectful.
Look, man, there's a difference between Obi-Wan and Rey Skywalker. There's a huge difference. But that's his perfect transition. Mandalorian.
Hey, Miles, you
season
might want to
finale.
mute us. Gonna spoil. I don't know. Did you watch the latest episodes?
Episode 8. No, I haven't watched episode 8.
You might want to mute
I
us.
know what happened though. Like, Luke come in and slice some niggas up and shit.
Okay, well then, yeah, we can go ahead.
All right. Look, man. I watched this episode Friday morning solely because I saw social media was like, yo. So I was like, well, I'm watching this shit now. I'll be a little late for work. Gee, all I'm gonna sit there and say is this shit is excellent. Excellence. Excellence, G. My man's for one, just like I had to catch up. So like the night before I watched episode 7, some niggas caught that filler. That wasn't filler, G. That was an important episode.
Yeah, me and Ditcher had to do the same thing. I like that episode was good.
That was an important episode. They literally had to go on that mission. And shout out to Bill Burr, even though he's pretty racist, but he was still pretty funny.
I didn't know that nigga looked familiar.
Yeah, that was Bill Burr. Funny ass episode, but just seeing Mando literally get them pirates up out of there and then proceed to just watch them niggas do all the other stuff and then nuke literally an entire base. Pretty dope. And then all the promo he dropped on Golf Median, G. Moff Gideon.
It was the promo from episode fucking 2 or something like that, where he said, "You have something that I want."
Hey,
that's what he said.
It was a nice callback.
It was a nice callback to the promo, but my man's Mando was like, "Hey, I'm coming for you, my nigga, and I'm coming to get my little homie at the same
remembered
time."
word for word what he said, though. Don't know how he did that.
Look, man, sometimes you just do that, and it's called the script. So, but my man's was on the mission, G, and he got the homies. Boba Fett was like showed off his skills. They literally prepped Boba Fett for this for his own series because they said, "Hey, you're gonna be out here in the field," and just how just the way they got into the spaceship was hilarious in itself. All right, look, We can't stop. We're coming in either way. Shorty like, look, don't come in here. We're in a fight. We're coming in here.
Yeah.
Hilarious as hell. Like, okay. But and then just proceed to just light up the whole ship. Like, it's a prime example. The stormtroopers are so trash, G. Very
Funny
freaking
as hell,
trash. Funny as hell, but trash. Also, rewind a little bit. Shout out to Sasha Banks for hitting a tornado DDT on Shorty ass.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's part of her contractual obligation.
They're like, please,
Because
can we?
like it just screamed that, hey guys, did you know I'm in the
wrestling.
WWE?
Exactly. So Sasha Banks having that moment, she was trending because of that, and also because she's fucking Sasha Banks, and I risk it all. But different conversation for a different thing. They just lit up that whole ship, and then the fact that the biggest security was freaking Dark Power Rangers, and Mando technically said, "Hey, I'm just gonna eject Ocido, y'all niggas." But the fact that it came back was scary in itself. That was scary. That was scary as hell. But overall, like, it was a good episode. I like just seeing how Mando said, "Hey, look, I'm getting my little homie back." Just Luke popping up and having a highlight tape and making them niggas look like bitches just proves that he was that nigga. And
So this is my thing about that moment, right? To me, especially watching fucking the sequel trilogy, that garbage fucking movies, and how they handled Luke's character. Like, episode 7 came out, and like, you know, niggas want to see Luke go crazy. Kylo go like, yeah, bitch, I'm Luke Skywalker, like I do. But then he went out like a bitch. Like, come on, bro, this motherfucking Luke Skywalker, my nigga, like, let this nigga have a moment, bro. And the fact that this, to me, this was super fan service, good fan service.
it was
this was
great
like,
fan service.
This was like, hey, we know that y'all been wanting to see Luke go brazy, so we go let y'all see Luke go brazy. And that nigga went crazy. And I was like, they trail saw me, bro. I was like, no way. I was like, when I saw that fucking X-Wing go, I was like, no, Disney, y'all not doing this, bro. Y'all playing with me, Disney. Y'all not gonna do this shit. And just seeing him slicing through niggas, and then the last one, he fucking force chokes like his dad. I was like, oh, that shit's fucking cold. Hell, even the CGI on young Mark Hamill was excellently done for a TV show. For a fucking TV show, the de-aging CGI effect was pretty decent. Now, could you tell it was CGI? A little bit, but like, I mean, you see how Mark Hamill looks now, and you see what they did to him in the show. They did a pretty damn good job conveying a young Skywalker.
They said, we just need you to stand here for like 5 minutes and talk. That's all we need you to do.
The best part of the episode, I mean, that was one of the best, but I feel like the best part of the episode was the emotional send off between Mando and Baby Yoda. That broke my heart, man, because it's like, that's us. Like, we've been through this journey, and now we gotta see him go. And it's like Mando knows that, like, he has to let him go. When Luke was like, he's like, no, he wants to stay here with me. He's like, no, he wants your permission. And like, just seeing he even like him just saying fuck my principles. He takes off his mask just to say goodbye to him. And you see him tearing up as Baby Yoda leaves the elevator. It's such a great scene. Dude is such a great fucking actor. Fucking solid. So all in all, like, fucking 10 out of 10. Great fucking episode. And then as far as season 2 as a whole, 10 out of fucking 10. Yep. Like, great fucking season. Problems. Like, it's just amazing. And it's like the ending credit scene that we saw with Boba Fett. Now, a lot of people, I'm speculating that season 3 is going to be a heavily Boba Fett focused season. What they're dropping.
And I'm okay with that.
I'm definitely okay with that too. Because I was watching Angry Joe's review of it, and they were kind of saying like Mando's story for now has kind of concluded. Because like his whole journey was what was his mission? Mission was to find Grogu a home, get him to home. That was his mission, and he accomplished that. Now there are some seeds that are still left off, like the dark saber shit, um, and the stuff with Bo-Katan. So those are still some unresolved issues. But for the most part, for now, his story has kind of concluded. Um, so for them to kind of move on to Boba Fett, now I do think they're going to still go back to Mando, but I feel like season 3 is gonna be more so a Boba Fett Adventures of Boba Fett focus, which I wouldn't be too mad at because I mean that's what fans have been wanting for years is for Boba Fett to have his own series and him shit. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to see how they tie this all together because if they're kind of and then another thing that they speculated is that because the show is called The Mandalorian, right? It's not just our Mando, who's a Mandalorian. You got him, you got Boba Fett, and you got Bo-Katan. So a lot of people are also speculating that it could just be, story of, our original name is like Darjin. And you got the story of Boba Fett, who's another Mandalorian. Then we get a season of with Bo-Katan, another Mandalorian. So it's just like the overall Mandalorian, not just our Mando. I'm looking forward to what happens next.
I liked it a lot.
Cool. All right, cool. All right, let's go ahead and move on to news for this week. Well, quick news because it's like we could really breeze through most of this. They had an in-depth reveal of Sephiroth since he's gonna be on Brawl this upcoming week. I actually just bought him just now.
Now, there's a cool thing with him.
Yeah, I was about to talk about that. So go ahead, Cam.
I fucking love this. Nintendo, y'all know how to handle DLC when it comes to Smash. But yeah, so you can buy Sephiroth right now if you already pre-ordered through Fighter Pass or if you're buying him in. So he officially comes out on the 22nd of December. However, there is a boss challenge that you can do right now if you buy him. And if you beat that boss challenge, you can actually unlock him in his stage early.
Yep. So
which is pretty fucking cool. So, big ups to Nintendo on that. That's pretty freaking smart because that to me that's like fuck it. I'm gonna buy him right now, beat this boss challenge, and start playing with him. So, this is freaking awesome. The in-depth reveal that Sakurai did was really great. A lot of good callbacks. The amount of detail they put on his stage. It's fucking amazing. The fact that he was like they designed the stage in a way to reflect the ending of Final Fantasy VII, like that ending sequence of events with Meteor coming down to Earth, Oli trying to stop it, and then the planet life stream ultimately stopping it. Cool shit. Although for people who only interacted through Final Fantasy VII Remake through story alone, huge fucking spoiler for y'all. But at the end of the day, we, like he said in the little thing, it might go another way, so who knows? But just Smash has been doing okay. Steve and Min, you could tell with this review, this like in-depth thing of Sephiroth. Did you notice how much more engaging Sakurai was compared to like when he was talking about Steve or Min? Like you can tell when I feel like when there's a character that Sakurai's like, yeah, I want him in Smash. You can tell like he's like, all right, this is what we go do because he put a lot of thought, effort, everything into Sephiroth compared to like when they just fucking announced Steve and then when they announced Min. Like those were like throwaway characters. So, yeah, that's it for me. Okay, Chris.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like it was a huge difference. Like, and then again, it's just like when you look at characters like Steve from Minecraft and the other motherfuckers, like K. It's like a bit K, but like he was just like, yeah, it's a different type of energy. But I'm looking forward to playing as Sephiroth. Like it gives me a reason to actually pick up and put Smash in my Switch because literally Mario Kart has been in there for the longest. And I've been playing No More Heroes on there off and on. So gives me a reason to actually pick up and play Smash. Looking forward to that. Dragon Ball Fighters is adding Super Baby, so check that out. Be on the lookout for that actually. For another GT character, so that's pretty dope in itself.
They run out of hype characters.
And then you got the nigga. Oh, another Vegeta character. No, another Goku, another Vegeta character.
That's so lazy, bro. To just be like, oh, another Saiyan. Nigga, if they put Pycon in that game, y'all gonna be mad as fuck.
Yeah, bro. Stop the cap.
Niggas like, oh, they should have put Omega. They should still put Omega in the fucking game.
They still go put Omega is gonna be in that game. The thing is that they're like GT. You're gonna get more GT. You're gonna get more super characters, and you're gonna get more. Fact is that when it comes to GT, Super Baby 2 is like one of the most popular characters in the GT saga. Comparable to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, comparable to Omega, is Super Baby 2. You're gonna get Super Android 13. Not 13. Super Android 17. You're gonna get that Super 17. Like you're gonna get those characters. So it's like calm down. And the niggas are going, oh, another Vegeta character. Guess what? You pre-ordered the battle pass, and if you didn't, you go day one purchase him.
Yep.
So shut up.
So deal with it, especially if he becomes an elite tier character. It's like, oh my god, So deal with it. So check out Super Baby 2 whenever he drops, and I don't mean the future mixtape collaboration between Lil Baby and the Baby and Sada Baby. So we're not talking about that. That is going to be a mixtape title. I'ma laugh. And then Devil May Cry 5 has revealed the Virgil DLC launch trailer. Virgil will be available on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC as well. All for $5.
This is weird, right? So for you, because I can see the face. So this is what's happening. The special edition for Devil May Cry 5 released on PS5 and Xbox Series. Now that has Virgil as a playable character. However, that game is not available on PC. It's not available on PS4, and it's not available
Xbox.
So for people, until they, I guess, port those games over for the version, or they probably never will. What is happening is the base game, so the base Devil May Cry game, they're putting Virgil as a DLC character, like adding kind of all that expansion stuff for those versions. So if you have a PS4, Xbox One, and PC, and you're like, well, fuck, I ain't got a PS5 or Xbox, but I want to play Virgil, you now have that option.
Yep. Oh, throwing that out there. Nice little news for that. And let's just go ahead and the other one's just a troll news. I ain't gonna talk about that. But follow Deion Warwick on Twitter if you want to laugh. But we're going to Cyberpunk news. Cyberpunk has done a lot of bad for the community and a lot of bad to CD Projekt Red. Everybody's warring. Everybody's upset except Daytrail. And I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not that upset myself. I'm not. Like I said, I enjoy the game.
I feel no ways as well.
Exactly. So but at the same time,
though, right? There's a difference to it, right? There's a I like this game aspect of it, and then there's a fuck CD Projekt Red as a company. Them niggas is fucking up.
There we go.
That's the side we're talking about. Like the game, cool. We're talking about the fact that CD Projekt Red has been dropping the ball business-wide and PR-wide. Looking funny in the light.
Exactly. So Cyberpunk has had a bad week 2020. It's really unfortunate, but they did it to themselves. And it's more on, and it, like I said, I'm not really going to sit there and blame Cyberpunk. This is more on CD Projekt Red. And it's fucked up. It's fucked up. They just all the yellow the yellow panel with the words font.
We're sorry.
They just have not been doing themselves no good all week, and if anything, it's been nothing but bad PR nonstop, and bad PR is never good PR. Keeping it G real. So with that being said, the major one that really just hurt. They actually said the game. Did we talk about it last week or was this week? But when they said the game is not going to be fully functionable for PS4 and Xbox One until February, and you can attempt to get refunds. That was the first strike in itself. You know they already been through multiple strikes already with the bad release, but to say go ahead and get your refund, you can try to get one. Good luck, but the game will be working for PS4 and Xbox One by February. Is a real fucked up situation.
That ties into second big news.
Exactly.
Well,
so then people were sitting there saying, "Oh, okay, let me go ahead and try to get my refund." If you know Sony does not play about refunds. I think Cam broke it down last week. Once you play more than 30 minutes.
No. Once you press the button to begin the game.
Oh, once you hit X. Once you hit the X button. There you go. Once you hit the X button, it's over with.
If you download the game, you're cool, right? Like if you download it sitting on your screen, cool. As soon as you press that button to start the game,
and you get the little picture of saying, "Hey, you're playing," and then it goes to the game, and you see the
done.
It's yours. It's to them. That's like unwrapping the packaging, and you trying to return it to GameStop. No, get that trade-in credit, my big fella. So people sitting there now are mad because it's like Sony said they ain't giving me a refund. Xbox, we're not giving out no refund. If you bought it physically, no. So this leads to chaos in itself because now people are struggling to get refunds without having to curse people out. So then this leads to Sony saying, "You know what? Bump it. You can get a refund. But not only are we going to give you a refund, we're taking this shit out our PlayStation Store."
Now, for those who don't know why they did that specifically, is because if they were to just say we're offering full refunds, you would have had people be like, "All right, I'm gonna buy the game, play it for a good while, and then I'm gonna get a refund." They took the game off the store. That everybody who got it, they got it. If they want to get a refund, they got it.
Mm-hmm. And so that was a huge thing, and this is how we know how huge it is. If you are on Twitter, you may rant if based on like your trending interest and stuff like that, you'll get a news for you notification saying, "Hey, this is what's popping." If you really haven't paid attention to what's going on Twitter for like a past hour and a half or whatever. Either I already knew I was already ahead of things, and I actually saw when Sony first dropped the tweet. Like I just happened to refresh, and that was the first thing I saw. And hold on, I want to read Sony's thing. Hopefully, they still have it up, or I put it in one of these chats.
You put it in a Twitter page too.
All right, cool. So Sony says, and Sony Interactive Entertainment strives to ensure a high level of customer satisfaction. Therefore, we will begin to offer a full refund for all gamers who have purchased Cyberpunk 2077 via PlayStation Store. We will also be removing Cyberpunk 2077 from PlayStation Store until further notice. Once we confirm that you purchased Cyberpunk via the PlayStation Store, we will begin processing a refund. Please note that completion of the refund may vary based on your payment method and financial institution. So pretty much Sony's triggered, and for them to remove a game means they're really pissed about this because it's like, look, Sony does not play. They just don't.
The thing is that ultimately CD Projekt Red threw them under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, "All right, we get it. Our game doesn't work. Get a refund." And Sony like, "Wait, hold on, CD Projekt Red. Y'all ain't talk to us about this." Exactly. Now we got people blowing up our customer service, going like, "Oh, CD Projekt Red said we can get a refund. What y'all own?" So now this is basically not serious, I guess, a power move, for lack of a better term, for Sony, going like, "Yo, CD Projekt Red fucked up. So yeah, this is what we go do. We taking your game off the market and we giving them refunds for your game. Get your shit together. And to see how big of a deal this is, they didn't do this shit for No Man's Sky. They didn't do this shit for Fallout 70. That broken piece of shit. So for them to do it for something like Cyberpunk 2077, it's a pretty big deal, and it's kind of like it's like damn, bro. I mean, that's all I can say about it. It's like you fucked up, you know. Like you gotta hold that. CD Projekt Red is like it's tough. So,
Really tough.
but big up to Sony for handling the situation like because they could have just been like fuck with CD Projekt Red, because this could have been a double news speech where we saying oh fuck Cyberpunk, CD Projekt Red, and then fuck Sony too because they not being agreeable. So now it's good on Sony to kind of take the ball and go like, listen, this is a smart move.
Do the good. It was a smart PR move by Sony. To them, it's like, damn, we really don't want to give all this money back, but it's around Christmas. We can make this money back elsewhere. And plus, we're still selling PS5s on site, so no skin off our pocket. But well, it's they're still losing money, but you know. So now everybody will say, okay, well, what's Xbox about to do? Because PC was already, it was easy for them to get their refunds, the people that wasn't happy. But so Microsoft proceeds to say, okay, you know what? You get a refund as well. I believe it's still on their your digs though, on their store, which I'm not shocked by. Yeah, it's still on there. But based off based off the Xbox One community, they said they haven't encountered too many crazy problems, but it's still not optimizing on there correctly.
Yeah, I would say because I say the PS4 is probably because
specs wise, yeah, this is where specs actually kind of matter here.
Spec wise, Xbox One, especially the Xbox One X, is much more better handled to optimize quote unquote Cyberpunk 77, where the PS4 and me and Trail can fucking testify because we had our homie Taz play. Fuck, that shit is rough. That shit is fucking rough. So yeah.
So that's just to get an idea. There you go. So, but Microsoft is offering refunds as well. Still on their store, but hey. But for Sony, they saying, look, we don't even care about the Christmas bread when it comes to this game. It be that way. It do. We'll put it back on when it starts working correctly. Or they let us know
that
like
it's coming back on soon, bro. That shit ain't gonna be off for long.
It's not gonna be gone for too long. Like
that shit probably be back on before January.
Or
exactly.
Probably when they drop the freaking patch February.
Yeah, so the latest it'll be back is February. But then in the midst of this, and Miles, get ready to talk. We want you to talk about your PC experience. But then in the midst of this, now the developers in a I guess an investors call or conference call or whatever, were legit questioning, saying, "Hey, y'all was on our ass, and we was telling y'all, yo, this shit ain't kind of working."
Yeah,
legit. Like, let me go ahead and find some quotes from this.
The article that you put on, yeah, that's basically what I was surmising this entire time. Whenever we were talking about Cyberpunk's delays, I was saying that this is definitely when they push this game out to release. This is gonna be a management going like, release this game, release it now, and developers going like, or this game is not ready. And what happened? Management saw them pre-orders. It's Christmas time, and they were like, "We need to get all this money. So they saw them sales. They released the game, and then what happened? Their stock took a huge fucking hit.
I think it dropped like 30%.
Yeah, it was like 34%. Their stock price dropped 34%, which is a lot of fucking money for them.
That's a lot. That's a third. Like that's a lot in a pandemic.
And and then they were even saying, as far as like physical copies are concerned, if they're not able to get a refund from their physical retail store, that they would come out of pocket for the people that are having difficulty getting to give them their money back. So it's just like You see this, you go like, yeah, you made a lot of money. You know, it's like the risk is not worth the reward type of scenario. Got too greedy. Y'all saw them sales prices, and y'all like, all right, we go, fuck it, who cares? We go get this money, but now you starting to see that you should have just waited, like the developers are saying. Rich, you got the quote.
I can't find them still. I'm still struggling to find them, but pretty much the developers were just, and these are, we're not talking about the developers as in head of type of developer. We're talking about the ones who's probably had to do overtime in the crunch.
The grunt, basically.
The grunts, pretty much. Like, even though they're still getting paid good money, they're working overtime in the pandemic and all of that. So pretty much they were just asking them tough questions about the company's reputation, the game's unrealistic deadlines, and just the relentless overtime that they had to deal with for months and years. This is the thing that killed me, was the years part. So you telling me that literally these niggas was working overtime, and this game been developed for 8 years? So like since 2012 damn near, they've been literally working crazy hours for this game. And it came out like this.
I think they said that CD Projekt Red, I think they said they compensate for overtime.
They did, yeah. They said that they, no matter what, they're giving them the
compensate for overtime. But there are some, put us in perspective of how bad crunch is when it comes to game development. There are some companies where people have to clock in 100 hours and they don't get compensated for that.
Yep.
So it's like you really have to factor in, like, and then again, we're talking about a lot of Cyberpunk. You got all these people, and you got people relaying this narrative that us gamers, we were the ones who forced them to release the game early. No, we didn't. I can guarantee you that these fucking suits who are sitting on their yachts while everybody else is fucking in they house in a pandemic is not looking at these tweets going like, dude, release the game or I'll fucking kill your family, bro. And going like, oh, we gotta release the game because they said they'll kill my family over the internet. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, no, we don't rope us into this shit. We did not force you to release this game early. No one did. You talking to someone like fucking me. 14 years of Kingdom Hearts 3. I've been through this shit. You honestly think I'm like, oh yeah, Cyberpunk better come out. Fucking Persona, Kingdom Hearts 3, my Trails game. I've been through the delays, my nigga. And not once did any of our fan bases go like, now I was like, ah, shit, that sucks, right? Because it does suck. Because you really want to play the game. But at the same time, I wasn't like, you guys better release the game or else I'm coming to you. I'm going to blow up your fucking apartment or wherever you live at. Like that fucking incel shit, bro. Nobody did that shit. So get off this narrative, because that's the CD Projekt Red cocksucking community saying that shit.
It's like, did it happen? Yeah, but those are like a small minority of people I'm not taking serious at all. Like, come on now. Like,
and they definitely are not taking it serious.
Exactly. Niggas ain't getting no coochie. But I found a couple of quotes. So one question was legit, how could they make a game about exploitive corporations while forcing devs to crunch? they literally threw the game story right back in their faces. And then, why did the company say the game was complete in January when that wasn't true?
Like those fucking environmental movies that go like save the trees, but then they print out 1 million posters and shit. Go like, yeah, you should save the trees. Like, come on, bro, you got this whole cover of fuck the corpos, power to the people type of shit. It's like,
yeah,
you look in the mirror.
Exactly. It's like, yo, bro, what you be on? Miles, we'll let you have the floor right here.
Talk about your PC port experience.
All right, PC port, as you said. Like, bro, it's just, I don't know. My PC is not the most amazing PC ever.
Okay. Let's set some preferences, right? Because we go get these elitist ass PC niggas going with Will. Your PC hasn't built. Cyberpunk. So, What graphics card do you have? That's the most important thing because that's what
I have a AMD. What's it called? 800 XT, I think it's called. I don't know. I have to ask Aaron for the specs again. It's decent though. I can run every game. Every game I've had, Rainbow to Deus Ex, and the highest quality graphics, right? Mm-hmm. And so what I was experiencing with the game was just, it's like breaking. Like, I'm pretty sure Skyrim can run on a DS better than Cyberpunk 2077 Red on my PC. When I tell you, bro, like, so a big thing about me with RPG games, thing that made, like, you know, other CD Projekt Red games so amazing, like The Witcher and shit like that, was the immersion. So I was so immersed in the world. Now, Cyberpunk 2077, what they did wrong was break that freaking immersion. Chris, you were on that stream. First off, you said it was a bunch of lag and shit like that. I couldn't even stream the game. And I'm running a LAN connection, and ain't nobody on campus right now, so I don't know what that problem is. But, like, the pop-ins, stuff from popping in, like, I would be not even 10 feet away from an object, and it would pop out of, like, frames if I backed up one step. The texture glitches, like that opening scene where that car pulls up on you and them people were blinking at you, bro. I didn't get to see that. All I saw was an oval coming at me at 10 miles per hour. He was like, Jackie was like, shoot them. I'm like, shoot who?
That nigga was getting shot at by an egg.
And then with, like, I turned my population graphics down. Like, you know, you can edit how many people are, like, walking around and stuff like that. I had it on low. And I was still getting people with no faces. Once again, ovals, shapes, polygons, squares, triangles, everything, bro. Nothing was loading for me. And that kept breaking my immersion. I'm not even going to talk really about gameplay mechanics because I don't feel like I even played enough to experience the gameplay mechanics. I feel like playing with a melee weapon is overpowered. Shooting was kind of clunky and boring to me. But that I play a lot of shooters, so it's different in every game. Like, obviously, I just got to get used to it. Hacking was awkward. It really was awkward. And then, like, I think the only thing I really enjoyed was how much I could customize my guy. And other than that, that's really it. That's all I really enjoyed. Because, I mean, the story, I didn't get much into the story, but what I was hearing and, like, seeing what I could be able to do, all the options that came up, it was cool. But when the priest dude, when I was sitting in the car with him and I didn't see his mouth moving and he was talking or he was looking in the wrong direction, wasn't looking at me, that's just crazy. That's not game breaking, but that's just
it breaks
immersion breaking.
It breaks my immersion, which makes me not want to have fun. Like, okay, now I gotta fix this, or I gotta pause every 5 seconds, or I gotta maybe reload the game or something like that. That's just crazy to me. And I don't know what to do. Honestly, I looked up guides and everything and fixes for the bugs. I guess I just have to really turn my graphics all the way down to low. But
or Miles, I'm gonna keep it 100% G with you, bro. Get a refund.
I bought it on my PC. I don't think I can get a refund.
You can get a refund on Steam.
Yeah.
Get a refund on Steam. Wait to get a PS5 and get it on there. Yeah. Or this is the other option. I'm gonna call this elitist PC option. Go on eBay. Got like good, it'd be $5 grand to get you the was it 380 graphics card that got resold when the PS5 was getting sold out that niggas was talking about.
Gee, so Cam, you know how much that thing costs?
So that way you could, because I gotta encompass all of the Cyberpunk cocksuckers, right? Because you got this faction of PC niggas that they trail clown, talk about these niggas all the time. Don't get no pussy. But the fact that niggas is telling me, you're telling me that in order to enjoy an unoptimized game, I have to shell out $5,000, $10,000 plus dollars, because it's hard as hell to get that 380, bro. Good luck. Go on eBay, get that shit, right? So You're telling me that I gotta shell out all that money to enjoy a game that has not been optimized for that particular system in the first place? Is that what you're telling me? You're telling people who have a PS4 in order to enjoy the PS4 version of the game. That's what it's for. The PS4 on the PS5, I'm playing the PS4 version of the game. That's what's advertised. You're telling people who have this game on the PS4 in order to enjoy the PS4 version of the game, the Xbox One version of the game, they have to go out and buy a high-end PC so that they can enjoy, so they can optimizingly enjoy an unoptimized game. Here's what you can do. You can fuck off. Cause I ain't doing that shit, bro. That's some bullshit. If anybody has to tell me that I have to spend more money to solve somebody else's fucking problems, you are a fucking retard in every sense of the word. I know that sounds harsh, but say that statement in your head over and over again that in order to enjoy a game that's already faulty, you have to go out of your own way to fix a game. Fuck off.
Nope, I'm good.
You can fuck off. That makes no fucking sense. So, sorry to interrupt you guys. I had to go off on that tangent because PC niggas fucking weirdos.
And I understand that PC freaking elitism, but it's just so Fallout VR, Bethesda did the same thing with Fallout VR. So when they released Fallout VR, you know what they were doing? They tested the game on 4K monitors. So they didn't test the game on anything lower than a 4K monitor. So when the game came out, effectively, you couldn't play it if you didn't have a 4K monitor. Games, honestly, the whole like, oh, you need to spend this much money, bro. I saw like clips of Spider-Man and clips of like all these other games, Red Dead and stuff like that. The amazing graphics we can get on the PS4 is 7 years old. It's not like the console is completely obsolete. The graphics aren't completely obsolete. Like it should be able to run the game.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense that my PC that I spent $700 upward doesn't run the game. Like I put in time invested in money in that, and I shouldn't have to play it on the lowest quality graphics.
I guess
I
one thing
I don't think I've seen pop in a video game since Watch Dogs came out, and I played that on my Xbox. Like, come on, man. I haven't seen pop in that bad since Watch Dogs.
like,
And that's kind of my spiel. I'm not going to get into like the gameplay mechanics because I'm going to be honest. I played one stream of it, and that stream was 2 hours? And I only got 2 hours in the game, and like 30 minutes of that 2 hours, I was trying to figure out how to hack because I couldn't figure that shit out for the longest.
That brother was struggling.
That's just crazy to me. I shouldn't have to do all this extra work. We shouldn't have to do all this extra legwork. I understand with some games, like I play New Vegas, I have to download some things for me to play New Vegas. But that's because it's an old game. New Vegas came out when I was probably just in middle school, leaving elementary school or something like that. Like, come on, bro. That makes sense because the game wasn't meant to be run on my 700 plus PC. The game was supposed to be on Xbox, damn near Xbox Alpha. Come on, man. I shouldn't have to do all this extra legwork. And I understand what CD Projekt Red is doing with this big meeting and everything. This stuff needs to get fixed. We need patches. We need all these other, like, it needs to be done. I kind of don't want to go and get the refund. I kind of want to enjoy the game and play it to its fullest potential. But the most fun I have shouldn't be customizing my character. And I only spent like 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes, 5 minutes doing that because I didn't want to waste my time on my stream. You guys seeing me customize every little facial feature I have.
Oh yeah, Miles, since you did spend like a little too much time on the that one part, G, so I had to drop this on you, bro.
Pulling no type shit or doing none of that whole ass shit you niggas out there be doing, thinking you doing some fly shit. Nigga, if you in a room naked with some other niggas and some broad, them niggas looking at your ass. And if that shit is gay, and you need to get on some other shit, me and this man got nothing but...
I had to drop that on you, bro.
All right, so because I don't think you were tuned in. The beginning part, Miles. Beginning part, the first thing you did when you got the customization, you went straight to the dick option. I was like, yeah, bro. I tried to warn you, bro.
I didn't know where I was just scrolling through all the options, and then he immediately made my character naked.
I was like, come on, man, dog.
Hold up, bro. I'm not ready. Hold up. I'm streaming on Twitch and everything, bro. Calm down. Calm down.
I don't think Twitch care. I think
No,
Twitch kind of.
Twitch don't care.
Yeah,
Twitch don't care for Cyberpunk.
Whatever, man. I'm not trying to get I don't want no smoke with nobody. All right.
But yeah, so so Cyberpunk. Well, no, I'm not gonna keep putting on the game. CD Projekt Red. Y'all have a lot.
CD Projekt Red and / White Knight, right? Because me and Detroit was talking about this last night, and we were both thinking the same thing. I need an honest question, right? When did we start holding CD Projekt Red to this high pillar of standard when they only released one good relevant game?
I was about to. Because hold on, let me look at the catalog. Honestly,
folks. Like this is the thing. I'm getting kind of sleepy. This is the thing, folks. Witcher did not come out a blazing fucking game.
Yeah,
like
buggy as
a
hell.
lot of this shit. And I would say it should be separate, right? Now, I don't know about Miles. It's fucked up whatever happened to you. But it should be separate when it comes to this console niggas, right? Because that PS4 is unexcusable. But like for the PS5 shit, that's the shit you'd be like, bro, why did you put all this fucking shit in this fucking game? That's what I was thinking of when I was thinking about this game. Like when I'm in this world, when you was with them voodoo boys, Ken, you was with them voodoo boys, and then you walk out that fucking thing and they give you a scope of where the fuck you at. You was like, well, I can go without a couple of this shit.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, bro, I don't care about this shit.
I can go without. It's a fucking Ferris wheel knockdown that you look up. It's a fucking building getting raided by the fucking cops. I'm like, this shit about to fly. Like, I was waiting on it, but like, Witcher didn't come out a beautiful, amazing game, and most motherfuckers didn't know that. Like, that's another situation in which I don't necessarily agree with this nigga, but that dude understand why it was so fucked on the PS4 because they didn't test the shit on the fucking system. This is a self-a-mile situation. This is a PC game on console. That's why the PS4.
This is a 380p PC game. Let's put it like that.
Like literally, they made it for that only for the high-end graphics cards.
And they didn't, because you know when you look back, if you look back, like you look back and you will see this game was recorded off of PC. This game that's all that shit was on.
They also told reviewers to only review certain parts of the game, and they did not show off the PS4 and the Xbox version of the game.
Even though this is the wild part, the commercials always were Xbox-based commercials, by the way. Were literally saying Cyberpunk 2077 on Xbox.
So,
that kind of hurts.
They had a partnership. That's like when Call of Duty come out and they say,
I get that. Yeah, I get that, but still, like when people that's the casual person, like the casual average everyday person.
And the only how this shit came out is honestly because of Best Buy. Best Buy did a lot of gaming shit in like the fast 4 months, but because Best Buy sent out their collector's edition before, so motherfuckers saw all this shit because of Best Buy. And that's what the old saying with guns in the dark comes to light, because they wasn't about to tell nobody that shit was broken.
Oh.
Motherfuckers was gonna find out on launch day, and it's better that they found out through the Best Buy shit, because now you could have prepared for launch day. They didn't, but they could have prepared for launch day. Like when that Best Buy shit came out and they found out this game was fucking broken, you could have said, "All right, let's just fucking stop. Let's hold the horses." But they didn't. It was a big corporate thing. Like I'm not gonna say I blame Cyberpunk, because that's not a fucking sentient being. A fucking thing downloading on my system. I don't care for those developers because they still getting paid more than I am. Clown getting to a second. I don't care for the big corporation who literally is sleeping peacefully right now. There's nobody stressing over. That's why I kind of don't give a fuck either. There's nobody stressing over Cyberpunk except for them 4 niggas in that computer room and gamers, bro. Ain't nobody else fucking stressing. Them big niggas still gonna go to sleep big. Like, they still gonna have their money. Niggas about to get fired. They probably be hurt. And CD Projekt Red most likely will, from another 5-10 years from now, release another game that motherfuckers overhyped. That's why I don't give a shit. But there's a big thing that I was talking to Beano's, Cam, the other Cam, Byron, and Extra, and we was all because the only two other people who got the game and they both got on PS4 is Benos and Cam. I mean, yeah, Benos and Cam. And Benos asked me, he was like, "Trill, you ain't having that much of a bad time. Do you think this was the because I have a really unbiased opinion because I don't really have any problem, and except for what no my mom. I had to.
Oh yeah, you do gotta say your number. I think it's 17.
17. So I only had 17 crashes, and I shouldn't say only. That's a fucking lot of crashes. I don't think I played Fallout 4 more than pretty much anybody in this fucking party. I don't think Fallout. No, they probably equal. Fallout 4 is probably equal. I played Fallout 4 for years.
You played the hell out of Fallout 4. I can only say I
my
had
brother
like 2
played
crashes.
it too, and I seen that shit crash on him. I seen Cottrell start the game and that shit crashed. Like literally, that shit was hilarious. But and I told him, I was like, I don't think this is the worst release of all time. I think it's the biggest game and fuck up of all time.
Yeah,
I think that's two different things because it's more of a fuck up than a bad release. Because a bad release is something like Anthem. Nobody fucking bought the game. That's just a shit release. And I had to differentiate.
But no, people bought the game because it was one of EA's best-selling games.
It was bricking. It was legit bricking.
That's another thing.
Consoles.
Until Cyberpunk bricked somebody's PlayStation, which somebody already probably laughed.
Oh, by the way, Call of Duty was bricking Xboxes. That suddenly got thrown under the rug.
Even still with them bricking the PlayStation was not like, yeah, we pulling this game off the fucking.
It's a two-part thing. The thing of that, because let's say CD Projekt Red did not tell they was doing refunds, and then it's fucking damage control because the shit is hype. You damage controlling. That's like when anything else that comes out, a bad CD, like the producer go come out and say, "I ain't make that beat. That was folks over there. I told him not to use that fucking song." So like it's damage control, but in this, I think like the original Watch Dogs, that's in the top 5 of worst releases. The original Watch Dogs was fucked, bro. Assassin's Creed Unity. If I was to say a top 5 right now, Cyberpunk would probably.
Oh yeah, most definitely Unity, bro.
Unity will probably be 1. The original Assassin's Creed would be 2. Cyberpunk would be 3. Andromeda be 4. And
Anthem. Anthem or Fallout 76, whatever.
Oh no, okay. Fallout 76 would probably be 5, then Anthem. I can't really, because it's so hard to really say Anthem, because no one it's those videos on the fucking internet. Like that shit like it got wiped off existence, bro.
Anthem literally died.
But like Fallout 76 is another. Fallout 76 was another one. I don't think it's as bad as that still has a thriving community. Don't fucking ask why people up Bethesda, even though they fucking ass with a dildo.
I like CD Projekt Red.
But it's I would say it's top 5. It's top 5. It's because it's not like I said. If it was, I'll probably sing a different tune. If it was me, like I'll probably be like, "Fuck everybody, fuck this game. I'm gonna go shoot somebody." It ain't me. So I don't really sing this tune. But this is probably the biggest fuck up in gaming history. And it will go down. Be prepared when you're on YouTube. You're gonna see the top 10 gaming fuck ups. You're gonna see the CD. You're gonna see the Cyberpunk mascot with some big old eyes, with red exclamation mark.
Oh yeah.
Top 10 gaming fuck ups. You're gonna see that all year. Be prepared for all the commentary channels. Gonna say what happened to CD Projekt Red, once trusted gaming developer. It's gonna be.
People's gonna get content off this. It's gonna be content off this for the next few months.
It's gonna get a little bit boring, but it's gonna be content off of it.
Yeah, it's easy content because people want to know, like really genuinely want to know what happened and all that. They want to hear others say.
That's like when you get that Jason Schreier Anthem type article. Like until we really get that's what I'm looking for. Like that expose that he did on Anthem, that was like, oh, okay, yeah. So a lot of people were blaming EA for the Mass Effect Andromeda shit, but then once that article came out, it was like, nah, them niggas at BioWare was the one that fucked up this Anthem shit more.
Yeah. You know the fucked up thing about that, even though I still think on both situations is fucking flawed, because don't listen to fucking gamers. All we do is sit down all day. But it wasn't like nobody was saying, y'all better release that fucking Mass Effect. And they was just like, we're gonna release it.
No, this was more. This was EA. No, this was EA literally going like, so what are you doing with Anthem? Because like in the article, they wasn't doing shit. Like they never told like EA. EA was like, all right, so what you doing with Anthem? And they was like,
Shit.
well. And then EA was like, yo, we giving you this money and all this other shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Do something. So they was like, listen, bro, we gave you all this time. I'm gonna need a product right now, G. And so the BioWare was like, well, shit. That's how you got Anthem. But on the CD Projekt Red side, man, I've been preaching this. I don't know, years, but I'm a cynic when it comes to video game companies, AAA video game companies. I don't have. Listen, as much of a Square Enix fanboy I am, I ripped them niggas a new one when it came to Marvel. Trails of Cold Steel, I was looking forward to this game coming out. That shit had a botch. That release is gonna go on top 5 for me, bro. That was a fucking botched release if you want to talk about it. I ripped them niggas at Nipponichi a new one. Same thing with Atlas. As much as I love Persona 5, I ripped them niggas a new one when I saw that bullshit DLC they was doing for Persona 5. So, I say all this to say this. I understand. Witcher 3 was a great game. That's all they had. Nobody talks about Witcher 1. Nobody talks about Witcher 2. All they had was Witcher 3. Was it a good game? Yes. But in no way, shape, or form should that be like, all right, with that CD Projekt Red is the best gaming developer ever. They really care about their audiences and all the nigga. It's one game. One. What made you think that okay, all right, Witcher 3, that CD Projekt Red can do no wrong? No. Guess what? They are a AAA gaming company. They are a business first before they are a video game developing company. What is business in the business of doing? Business is in the business of making money. And if you get fucked over as a consumer as the end result, who gives a flying fuck?
This is all CD Projekt Red's games.
Yeah, I actually had that up.
Let's talk about the ones that people talk about.
Cyberpunk, Witcher 3, they two big ones. Witcher 2, underrated from what I hear. A fucking card game and Gwent. The Witcher, no one played. Thronebreaker Witcher is probably like a fucking another card game. The Witcher Adventure, milking the series. 2 DLCs. The Witcher Battle Arena, which don't even have a fucking logo. Saints Row 2.
We try to play some games. And that's one thing Xbox don't got. Xbox ain't got games. It ain't got games.
They don't got games.
Shit.
Well, what? Now look, I'm not gonna talk on Saints Row 2.
I love Saints Row 2, by the way.
Because I have a very bad relationship with Saints Row 2, and it's not because
I have a good one.
It's because of me. So I'm not gonna slander it because it would be very very biased slander. Even though I would say this, and I don't want to hear no cap, Chris. That game was buggy as shit.
Buggy as shit, but I had fun.
Oh, hey.
It was buggy as shit, but I had fun. I had some fun.
Who did you say helped with that game? And it was buggy as shit.
The developers were CD Projekt Red, Voltion, which I think got closed down, and G5 Entertainment.
So it was buggy at release. What other game that CD Projekt Red that made that was buggy at release before Cyberpunk?
Witcher was buggy at release, definitely. That's not even a cap.
People
overlooked it. Witcher 3 got popular off of pure talk.
Yeah.
So all that patches
word of
and
mouth. Yeah.
That shit got put under the wall. Like that game had to roll up steam. Like it didn't get it wasn't praised throughout on that first release. It was a big game that people look forward to. But Skyrim was still running through nigga systems at that time when it comes to medieval open world games, bro. Niggas talked about Skyrim every time, G.
Oh no, because that was a huge thing back then. It was Skyrim versus Witcher 3. Which game is better? Yeah, that was a big thing.
Because people had to break down to a science, which I will completely fucking agree, why Witcher 3 is better than Skyrim, bro. But people had the Skyrim thing of Skyrim is the most
best game ever, bro.
Yeah, it's the best thing. Which another fucking game, but that's Bethesda. You get those when it comes. Buggy as shit. Like Skyrim is horrible. Fucking the moderators have to patch that game out. But it's like, I will say this: the detriment to this whole fucking thing, and it's gonna keep happening. But developers have to realize, to me, that if you're gonna make a game, if you're gonna make it open world and taxing, bruh, know what the fuck you doing. Don't just start doing shit and putting it in there because it's in there. Like, people will say, like, oh, this world lacks depth and void. There's not that many people walking around. Because motherfuckers are smart. Like, I think of when I start comparing Cyberpunk to some of my favorite open world games. Not comparing GTA, right? GTA is kind of different. GTA is different to me, right? GTA 5 is different. But, like, say for instance, Final Fantasy 15, my favorite game of all time. There's not a fucking lot in that open world.
I don't even classify Final Fantasy 15 as an open world game. Maybe that's a linear game.
It's linear with open world opportunities.
You can get to level 99 before you beat the game, right?
If you grind crazy enough, yeah.
You know, it's like that. I can see, or like I would say a game like fucking Witcher, right? Open world of shit, stuff everywhere. But the thing about The Witcher is, and the thing about like another game that people will compare this to, and Red Dead, is that there's a big ass map full of fucking nothing. A big ass map full of trees you gotta render, full of all that type of shit. CD Projekt Red was so fucking dumb because they think this is what fucking, even though fucking gamers say they want this shit, they don't get. We are some of the most blindless fucking consumers on this earth. This is not something that you say we gonna give you something, motherfuckers gonna get it. They motherfuckers gonna play it because that's you hype the game and motherfuckers gonna go and get it. He didn't have to do all this shit. It didn't have to be something that, it didn't have to be fucking 1 million side quests, which I'm finding out every fucking time I get done with a side quest, there's another fucking side quest. Like, goddamn, it's a lot of side quests. Boy, it? A lot of fucking side quests. Probably won't finish them all. Maybe I will. It's me. I like doing it. But when I compare it to Red Dead, like I was telling Kim, you walk in Red Dead, Chris, how many times you ran into a bear?
Within the first 2 hours. Matter of fact, no, in the beginning. But you talking about outside the beginning, or like once you
outside like mandatory shit?
Oh.
How many times you ran into a random ass bear?
Probably like 2-3 times.
You see how many times you ran into a random ass bear? Huh?
Couple.
Not a lot, right? I ran into a bear probably 6 times, but I'm probably like 98% done with that fucking game. Never going back, by the way. It's gonna stay there. But I beat the game, did a whole lot of shit, almost completed the fucking bestiary, which is a lot, which made me quit the game. Probably ran into a bear like 6-7 times. Cyberpunk, how many times y'all have ran into one of them cop situations?
Fucking time, dog.
Fuck them cops.
Oh, police assault in progress. Beep beep. Police assault in progress. Beep beep. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up.
Yo, G, I don't care about Twitter.
How many blue baseball bats on the map? Have y'all peeped that?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
How many blue baseball bats on the map?
What does blue
No
baseball
shit
bats
like
mean?
each fucking corner. You can take out half of that shit.
Bro.
Because the game, based story-wise, is fucking... They say if you beat the game story with a little bit of side quest, it's like 48 hours. It's not a long ass time. Especially for me and my RPGs.
I like for me and JRPGs, bro, that's light work.
That is fucking... That's a sit-in. That's a 2-day sit-in. No cap. Like, I have to wait to finish God of War. I stopped playing that shit because as many times I play long-ass RPGs, ooh. So I finished to say this. It's their fault. All that this coming from a nigga that's enjoying what he doing. If you listen to this podcast, you be like, oh, these niggas slandering the fucking video game. Yeah, it's rightful. This coming from a nigga who enjoying, who when he woke up this morning, he fucking played Cyberpunk. No, I played Terraria. But after I got done playing Terraria, I played Cyberpunk. And been playing it while I was on a podcast till it crashed on me and I beat the game in 2K. It's coming from this nigga who enjoying it, who almost done, who completed a bottom half of fucking side quest on the map, who doing everything he could possibly do in this game because I like getting enjoyment. Everything that these niggas saying, every Twitter post, every bad review that you about to get on YouTube, every GameSpot review, even every fucking cap, Cyberpunk ended my marriage. Even if a motherfucker say that, it's deserving. It is. No matter how much you spent on your PC that you run in Cyberpunk and Omega frames per second and it's 1080Z, all that type of shit. I don't give a fuck. It just makes no sense. So did we do this last week? I always like to do this. CD Projekt Red. Did we do it? I think I did it. I'm gonna do it again in case I did. You are in the Clown Hall of Fame. Hopefully, I can start little posters like that. They got the bounties of like One Piece.
Oh, the One Piece.
Oh yeah,
we gotta do that, G.
Low key.
The clown posters, brother.
Low key. If somebody listening to this, watching this, whatever. If you want to make a graphic of the Clown Hall of Fame,
Hall of Fame in the One Piece poster style.
Or we could do a graphic of somebody getting their fucking jersey retired, and as it going up in the fucking Raptors, you can see what it is, bro. You there? It's okay that you there, because when you do clownery, that's what happens, brother.
The clown comes and bites, man.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is. It's coming from a nigga who will probably put this in his top 5 games this year. Didn't play a lot, but it is what it is. Coming from a nigga
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Coming from a nigga who put on.
Looking amazing. It's just a lot of stanky shit surrounding it. And the shit
So,
stink.
and it's bad, brother. It's bad. I wouldn't even like. I'm on the fence because that's another B-Dose question you asked me. You're like, would you tell a nigga to buy this game? I don't fucking know.
If you gotta, well, you can't now. If you get, I would have been like, if you had a PS5, yeah, right. Like I would say, if you really need a game to play, go ahead and get it. Can't do it now. But like if you got last gen like PS4, hell no, stay the fuck away from this game.
So before we move on, I want to ask DC this question: are you glad you did not drop $60 for this game?
Hell yeah, I'm glad. I need a reason not to buy the game. I guess I'm not missing out on anything.
Bro,
man, DC would have been heated probably.
Like it's like on PS5, if you can get past the fucking crashes that you're gonna encounter.
It's playable.
It's a good playable game. Like I said, I didn't buy shit, but that core is really freaking good. But on PS4,
no, I don't. Honestly, even after February 2nd, don't get it. If you have this is one of them situations, and it happens a lot. It just goes under the radar. It happens with sports games. It's fucking with 2K right now. There is no reason for you to get 2K21 on the PlayStation 4. If you get the old,
especially now at this point, I don't think they're putting much into that game.
2K14 when that shit came out, no point. WWE 14, that shit was horrendous. Like, if you go back on that, 2K was so fucking grimy, my nigga. What they did to, bro, they will tell you they did this shit. They was like, we just gonna reskin the game and put it on, we just gonna call it 2K14. They reskinned every fucking thing and just said, here.
I will say 2K14 had the LeBron mode, though, G. 2K14 had the LeBron mode on the PS3 version, G, and I enjoyed that.
Oh, yeah, and then the regular version of what's that called? WWE had Road to WrestleMania. That was the last Road to WrestleMania. Dude, that suffice of me not playing a good game? Hell no! Fuck no! Hell fucking no!
I understand that. I'm just saying, for me, that LeBron mode was pretty fun.
So I would say, but I will also market this for you niggas with y'all PS4s. It's the beginning of the end, brother.
Oh yeah.
I hate to say it.
It's kind of to kind of close this out. Look, just it's that time. Like, yeah, are we seeing developers still make games for it? Probably until this time next year? Yes. But it's probably that time to start looking to upgrade, G.
So you telling me I need to save up and stop playing this paperweight right here?
Like, DC, like I would say by probably March or April, you should be getting ready to upgrade. Like, you can still enjoy your PS4. We ain't telling you to throw that bitch out completely, but you should start looking to be getting ready to upgrade around March or April.
I think the beautiful thing about it, if you get a PS5 and shit like that, is that it's literally your PS4 inside this fucking machine.
Exactly.
Like, all your fucking games gonna run like all your fucking games.
And if anything, they're gonna run a lot better. So like you like UFC, you gonna appreciate UFC in a different light. Like, even though I'm pretty sure you don't play Ghost no more, I would tell you to turn Ghost on just so you can look at how beautiful it looks, G. Daytra hates the game with a passion.
You can look it up on a computer.
But
Yeah, look it up on this.
unless he's got a 4K screen, unless he got a freaking 4K screen, but still, I'm just throwing it up there as an example, though, of like you will still be able to play your games, your PS4 games that you love and adore, and they're gonna run just as better.
Now for me, I'm gonna always keep my PS4. I'm gonna go back. That's the type of person I still go back to my PS3. I would not be going back to my PS3.
I wish I had my PS3 to go back to.
I would not be going back to my PS3 as often if a certain company didn't make a certain one of their fucking systems backwards compatible. Dumbass. I'm still mad about that. Fucking idiots. Trying to push that bum ass PlayStation out, like niggas care about that. But I would definitely say, like, yeah, DC. It's like it's a 9-day difference playing PS4 games on. But I still will go back to my. I still don't understand that wonky ass game transfer shit on the PS5, and I'm finna buy. I can deal with loading time. Trust me, I've been through some.
I don't even think
games on loading time.
I wouldn't even trust that game transfer shit too, because I keep getting this fucking error message on 2K that I don't even know what the fuck is going on. Like, I'm not trying to transfer shit, and they telling me I can't upload save file to the cloud. I'm like, I'm
not trusting it.
Oh,
that's a go on to Reddit. They got a fix for that. Like I know it's a glitch that they said. Yeah, it's a glitch between the 2K.
Let me see what Persona 5 looking like on the PS5. Transfer my shit over here, and then all my fucking 400 plus save file is gone. Let's just say I'm paying a certain visit to a certain Japanese company through some means, one way or the other. So
yeah, like I would
news for something has happened.
Mm-hmm. But let's go ahead, move on. We're gonna quickly. I won't say quickly, but we could probably go this pretty fast. We're gonna preview the winter anime season because next week we're not doing that shit because we're wrapping up the year. Next week's episode is dedicated wrapping up the year and plenty of jokes and fun. And plus it's our 100th episode, so we're gonna definitely tune it out a little bit. So, but winter anime preview. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it G real. Winter anime looking really fucking lit right now, G.
Okay. I say that suck. Okay,
so even though the first one I'm about to say, Cam, you might be pretty mad. Promise Neverland season 2. That's going to be really good.
Yeah, bro.
Wait, is that Goldie Pond though?
No, it's not. It's like it's going to end with Goldie Pond. It's going to end there.
Whenever that gets animated, I'm checking it out. But
I ain't say that now, bro. But
I'll read that forest fucking arc, bro. It's so
that
fucking
forest arc
dark.
Was dry as hell.
I ain't watching that.
But
it took them 6 years to find an underground bunker that they still got fucked up in.
Spoiler alert.
I don't care, bro.
But yeah, so Dr. Stone season 2, Stone Wars. DCU.
I'm watching that.
DC's the Stone Wars arc.
The Mole War, bro. Let's go.
The Mole War. Nature's bloodline was excited as hell.
On the fin, we on that, bro.
We on this? We on it.
Oh,
we own that, bro.
The time I got reincarnated as slime, that's getting what is it, second season?
Extra happy as hell. Hey, all I gotta say is I never watched the episode, but that animation better be fucking steam, bro. It better be teardrops in my eyes if I watch that shit. That's a big ass if because I probably won't. Reason I'm
watching that shit.
that shit took like 18 years to come out, bro.
Time I got reincarnated as a slime?
I'm exaggerating, but it was like, what is it like? Didn't that shit come out when Goblin Slayer the first season?
Yes, around that time frame, which is like 2-3 years ago.
2018.
Yeah, what you mean? I guess I can't really have an opinion because I'm isekai trash, so I just watch trash isekai.
It's okay. It's okay. We don't judge. We don't.
The show is just not appealing to me.
I never checked it out.
Yeah, it's something like it's been in my queue for the longest. I'm just not feeling it. Second half of ReZero season 2.
Y'all got a lot to make up for that shitty ending.
Yeah, that clip, that was the worst cliffhanger of all time, G. I'm sorry, that is like the worst.
What?
How many episodes of season 1 of ReZero?
like 20 something.
20 something, but like you could breeze. You could honestly breeze through it in no time. Like, and
it
then
is a fucked up journey though. I put it like that. It is a mind fuck.
But you'll laugh. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
So,
if you get smoked in a funny way.
Also give Subaru a chance. I'll put it like that.
Okay, first season
Subaru
is annoying.
You're not gonna like him in season 1, but he grows a little bit in season 2.
I tolerated Kazuya, so anything.
You good?
Honestly, you good.
Because Kazuya's #1 simp. He took it and ran. At least Subaru, he's not even #1 no more. G, my man's dropped to like he's still top 5.
My man, bro, Kazuya is like lapping niggas at this point. G.
Yeah, it's like, look, man, I've been there, done that for a whole season, 23 episodes. G, I did my simping. I'm done. So. Second season of quintessential quintuplets. So niggas gonna argue about who's who and who my man gets. So
it's like now that I know the ending, I kind of don't want to watch the show anymore.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna watch it.
I'm gonna check it out.
Check it out. I'll check it out.
For our furry niggas, the furry niggas, Beastars season 2.
What was it? Fuck Beastars. What was the other?
You mean furry lover?
We were talking about quintessential quintuple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so
people was marrying them cardboard cutouts because they didn't like the ending.
Oh yeah, and the fucking
cardboard
what was that wedding ceremony that they could
Yep,
participate?
they just paying for wedding ceremonies. G.
For high school girls, bro. My God,
gotta hold that, man.
Disgusting. Sickos.
Shit like that.
But yeah, so furry community gonna be happy because Beastars is dropping. Weirdos.
I watched a little bit of the first season. I actually kind of liked it, but I heard it get weird. So I don't know.
I'm watching that shit.
Yeah, I'm good. Sales at work.
I gonna lie, Chris. You said this shit is lit, bro. So far, we like what? 1 for
look,
5?
man. In terms of mainstream niggas, G. Look, in terms of what I've seen the community get excited about. Look, man. But Sales at Work season 2.
Bro, I'm looking forward to that. I fucking love that show, and that was like one of the shows that, because my mom is she's actually doing this shit, medical school. So that was actually one of the few anime that I got to like bond with my mom over. I'm looking forward to that. That shit is good.
So.
All right, cool.
I can't wait till the coronavirus come in this episode and start fucking shit.
Low-key?
Bro, if they do COVID, bro, if they do COVID-19, I tune in.
I'll watch that. Because they did last season, I forgot which virus they tackled, but last season they like portrayed how that would kind of look within your body, and that shit was brutal. Like the show was like super lighthearted, and then after like episode 11, that shit turned into a completely different show. G.
When the plot kicked in.
Yeah, that plot was like, man, that shit was like, man, like it was literally like, yo, your host body is dying, and then all of the cells got transferred into a new body. Like the original body that they were in died. I was like, God damn.
No, that's dark.
All right. 7 Deadly Sins.
Yep.
All right, now this is the low key shit about to kick in now. So this is like, I think it's a lot of isekai amongst this. Log Horizon's getting a new season. I don't care about Log Horizon.
I've heard that's like pretty much super bootleg Sword Art.
It literally is. I watched 2 episodes.
Yeah, I watched the first season. It's bootleg Sword Art all the way.
Damn,
with a hell of a lot more characters.
Next we have. Okay, this is. Okay, I'm gonna read because some of these, the ones that nobody really know, I'm gonna read these titles. So it's called Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation. A 34-year-old neat otaku is chased out from his house by his family. This virgin, plump, unattractive, penniless, nice guy found that his life is going down the path to an end. He then recalled that his life could be much better if he can get over the dark history of life.
What? Why do they have to use plump?
So basically, this is whoever produced this show. This is their biography.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Just when he was at the point of regret, Truck Coon, shout out to Truck Coon, G. We already know what this is. Y'all gonna stop reading. We know what this is.
Motherfucking truck transported him into a new world, G. Don't tell me this fucking truck transported him into a new world.
Yes,
G.
yes. We know what's the truck gets involved, bro.
Hey, is he like an attractive fucking the best nigga ever, OP ass nigga, go get all the bitches?
I stopped reading. I knew everything. I'm like, yeah, I'm good, G.
Skip.
I'm good. I'm good, G. I seen trucks take niggas down for less, G. So come on.
Unless it leads to girls becoming fucking super international pop stars, I don't want to hear it, G.
That or they meet the love of their life, or they meet the love of their life. Oh yeah,
exactly.
So, this is another damn isekai. So I'm a spider. So what? So I'm a
boy.
Yeah. Miles, you might love this actually. The protagonist was just an ordinary.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, so the protagonist was just an ordinary high school girl, but suddenly I was reincarnated as a spider monster, and it gets bullshit out my face.
This like the time I got reincarnated as a slime, but
with a spider, like
basically, it's basically that. Yes.
What you say, they
Y'all ain't Pete, bro. They tweaking, G. So y'all remember episode 19, that Spider Group? Well, folks got a side novel, G.
Oh,
basically they origin story, bro. Y'all need to
big brain.
Hey.
So I'm definitely not finna check it out. Skip.
first couple scenes is gonna be Buddy getting his head chopped off.
Fucking Tanjiro crying as he slices his head off. Get the fuck out of here.
He's gonna be like, I bet you wonder how I got here. Well,
I'm good. We have a skateboarder anime. I'm not even gonna read the summary of that. It's skateboarding. We know what it is,
bro.
So shout out to Tony Hawk getting an anime. Here's a romance comedy. It's called Bottom Tier Character Tomozaki.
Bottom tier
character Tomozaki.
Okay. Well,
Tomozaki is one of the best gamers in Japan. And in his opinion, the game of real life is one of the worst.
Where's with this gamer shit, bro?
No clear-cut rules for success. Horribly balanced.
They can't leave us alone, bro. They can't leave us alone.
But then he meets a gamer who's just as good as him, and she offers him to teach him a few exploits. This sounds interesting.
She's a cheater. So she's a cheater. She's a hacker.
As long as it's not like fucking gamers, I'll check it out.
He's a beta tester and a cheater. He's a beater.
He's a beater.
Yeah, this seems like a dungeon anime. I don't care. Haikyuu has more. It's a volleyball anime due to the success of Haikyuu coming out.
Please don't be trash. Please don't be trash.
What's it called?
2.43 Scene High School Boys Volleyball.
Wait, what?
2.43 Scene High School Boys Volleyball. They couldn't think of a better name. Miles, what does 2.43 mean? Is that a volleyball?
2.43. That don't mean shit.
Then why is it
2.43? That's not nothing. We don't use what? No, we don't use point nothing. There's no decimals in volleyball. Everything's it's not symmetrical, but
they already done fucked up. I ain't checking this show out.
Let me read the summary real quick.
Everything's an exact number, especially if you use the European system. Like,
let me read the summary real quick. High school student Hajima moves back to his hometown.
Don't tell me he's a short nigga, bro. Please don't tell me.
After causing trouble, he's a troublemaker in Tokyo Junior High with the volleyball club. There, he is reunited with his childhood friend Kuroba, who possesses outstanding physical abilities, but is vulnerable under pressure. Hajima with he's vulnerable under pressure. He's not clutch. Hajima with his overwhelming passion and talent for volleyball forms an ace combination with Kuroba. Yeah, G, this is literally.
This is like super bootleg. Was it Kuroku Basket combined with Haikyuu?
Yeah,
bro. No. It's just Haikyuu. Because think about it.
super talented kicked out Toby Rama, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, Kagiyama. Fuck, I'm
Kageyama.
laughing at the name, bro. But like, just like how he got kicked out of his, how like nobody would hit his sets. Same thing, Toby. And then you got the super talented dude. I bet you he's gonna be real short.
Chris did.
I did do some capping,
no
man.
fucking heat. I haven't
this
heard
nigga
one.
said this shit lit, bro.
I capped, man. I'm sorry, G. I capped.
What was that for, bro?
Look,
What did you
for
gain?
the listeners, nigga? Shit.
The listeners thinking you
Why you always
capping
gonna lie?
too.
Merch, you always lying to the merch. You always lying to them, bro.
They capping too. The listeners capping too, G.
Look, man. As often as we sit there and say, look, we're going to sit there and these listeners going to watch half the shit. So it's like, hey.
I'm watching two. I'm going to check out that volleyball. I'm going to check out Sales. I'm going to check out the volleyball one. And if I get bootleg Haikyuu vibes, that's an instant drop. Because you don't slander the GOAT. You don't slander the GOAT.
Instantaneously. He's
like, look. One slapper. But the sales at work. That's the only slapper.
Sales at work.
Dr. Stone is guaranteed, but in Promise Neverland, yeah. But what else?
And the romance that the fucking gamer romance you just those are the only two I'm checking out.
And that shit barely even true. That's not really based on reality.
Especially in Japan. What else is reality, nigga?
I don't believe in Dr. Stone more than I believe in more than one show about a gaming nigga getting some pussy in Japan. I would believe more in Dr. Stone, bro. I really would, bro. You gotta be one above average game.
It's called bottom tier, bro. That just
he ain't got no clout. Come on, bro. He's beating off right now. That's
all right. Is one last one. And this is already like has a lot of recognition because the trailer somebody probably has seen the trailer. But it's so many dislikes to likes. Where niggas is like, yo.
I'm about to have to put you in Clown of the Week, G. But capping, G. The fuck is this list, bro?
Look at it.
Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up real quick, G.
Oh my god, bro.
Let me pull up the X Arm trailer, G.
I tell you, bro. Bro, we gonna pull it up on the pop. I tell you, G. Words cannot describe how bad this trailer is. It's like
it's pretty bad,
magic. In the song too, it's so.
I'm intrigued now. Chris can go fucking 3 for 10.
This song is so ass, bro.
Nigga
got a 30%, bro. That's it.
All right, so y'all can see it.
That's a Crunchyroll original.
Call this an L for Crunchyroll original.
Yeah, but as you can see though, look at this. This like says 24K, like it's 2.4K. G, no, bro.
How the fuck you get ratioed on a YouTube video?
The song is ass, by the way.
Stop it! What am I watching? Stop it! No.
Look at these graphics.
No.
What are these graphics?
Crunchyroll original? Yo, Crunchyroll, bro.
I'm watching it, bro. I'm watching this, bro. I don't care what
I'm pretty sure without the latency of Chris's freaking showing us.
G, that's not the latency, G.
Even with it, the frames is still bad, bro. Oh my god. Bro.
It's like you see them like 12 episode shows and they got like that shitty CGI.
It's a Crunchyroll.
It's like that, but the whole show.
January win. Let's get it. Let's fucking get it.
So wrap this shit up. I saw this trailer. I was like, wrap this shit up, bro.
Hey, look, bro. I'm down. Write me. Be prepared, Chris. Let me know when this shit come out. Be prepared for a weekly analysis of XR. If it's really bad and I drop it, I apologize.
Hey, someone quote him on that. Someone clip that.
Daytro's probably gonna do it.
That shit looking straight fire. When that nigga backflipped out the portal, and that motherfucking look like some cyber chase shit from PBS Kids. I can't.
Like PBS Kids, boy.
Oh, bro.
Bro,
Let's get it. Let's ask on. I'm about to look at these comments while we continue the episode.
Yeah,
All
they're
right,
crying this shit, G.
but that's pretty much it. Yeah, you might feel like capped, but that's what's hot in the streets right now, G. So take it as it is. Also, One Piece is continuing. Jujutsu Kaisen continuing. Well, I said One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen, Black Clover, of course.
Yeah.
Boruto, I think.
Boruto's out of filler hell. They about to do the Kawaki reveal arc, the vessel arc. That's getting people hyped up.
Out to niggas acting a fool when fake clone Jiraiya pops up talking about I knew it the whole time.
I knew it was me, nigga. It was me the whole time.
I'm really about to watch Cyberpunk on the PS4, G. I can't wait. I can't wait, man.
And Digimon is still ongoing as well. So yeah, it's still a fair amount of anime that's ongoing. So
Is Digimon Try even good?
I've been watching it off and on, but it has moments where it's good. Like I haven't watched the last 5 episodes though. So
didn't you say something that they got rid of something from the original?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they got rid of the crest. So like them niggas went ultimate just because they felt the power of the crest. If that made sense. Like you know how Ty's courage. So because Ty showed some courage, the nigga Agumon became Metal Greymon. You know. So.
Fuck out of here.
Trampling upon my childhood, I don't appreciate it.
So that's literally what happened, but it's clearly a reboot because they really moving away from the original story. But yeah, so it's okay. I haven't watched the last 5-6 episodes, so like I'm pretty behind on that. But that's the anime season. It is what it is. Some stuff starts in like 17 days, so couple weeks from now. But let's go ahead and do our clown so we can hurry up in this episode. So with that being said, damn music. All right, man. We got some clowns. We got some goofies. DC, we might actually have the same clown and goofy, but I'm gonna co-sign it with you, and I'm probably gonna kick it off. But them niggas in that One Piece Discord, G.
Are you talking about the fake gangster takes?
Yes.
The street code takes?
Yes. G. You are in a Discord arguing One Piece. Why are you niggas trying to argue and put street politics into an anime or manga from Japan? Niggas say on Crip.
Wait, what?
Look at the Discord say okay.
Like, my nigga, you are in a freaking Discord.
They tried to troll and they fucked up. They tried to troll
I
and they
don't
fucked
care.
up.
Like, some of the stuff that DC was just telling me, I was like, bro, you're putting street code and street politics into a manga from Japan about pirates on an adventure. Why? I need to know why you thought that was cool. I need an explanation immediately. But that ain't cool, bro. That wasn't hot in the streets, G. I'm gonna keep it G real. So y'all my clowns for that, G, because it makes no damn sense in the world to try to be gangster through a Discord, G. Ain't nobody in the streets on Discord, G. They're not. They on the streets. They are. So that was just clownery at its finest right there. So that's my clown.
I'm sorry if this clown's gonna make this episode a tad bit longer than it already is. I'm gonna have to speak on it, folks. So, for y'all who know who I work for the white man. That's clown number 1. The fucking white man. Fucking hate him. I had to work for the fucking white man, bro. I know we all technically work for the fucking white man, but fuck him. Okay? And if the white man listening to this, fuck you. So, me personally, I don't care what. Like I said this many times, you know, I don't care what I do for a living as long as I'm at peace. I hate my job. Everybody know that. I do. It is what it is. Not necessarily mad. I have came to peace with the situation I am in because that's the best way to live, brother. But I did a lot of overtime because it was like I want to be. You know what? I want to do something I never did before. I want to give my family presents for Christmas, and I want to give all my friends something for fucking Christmas. And I know cheap ass fucking like bottle cap or some shit. I was gonna give everybody something that I know they want to like. Spoiler alert, there was this raw ass primitive long sleeve t-shirt that had Android 17 and 18 on the sides of it that I was gonna give Cam. Raw as fuck. Raw as hell, bro. I wanted them. I was like, that's cool for Cam. There was a raw ass Itachi hoodie for Cuz. It was burgundy, raw as shit, primitive. Didn't even cost that much. I was gonna get it for him. And all these other people's kids, I was gonna give my brother a Trey 5 or some shit. So I did all these doubles. Streaking, claiming. I was gonna be ready for this shit.
He was out here. He was grinding.
And then put it on my check. Only that. My car was in the negative because shit happens, right? Had to go in the fucking negative. I was okay because I was like, I did all these doubles. My car ain't gonna hurt. This ain't gonna hurt me. It hurt me so fucking much. Point. No. Why? I don't understand. I don't understand what's wrong with my job. I really fucking don't.
Did they say why they didn't put your bonus in your overtime pay?
No, they did not put my overtime in my check.
Did they say why? Like, did you call
no, because they fucking forget. This lady honestly think that people try to get over on her. So if somebody clock out late, she honestly don't give them overtime. She just make it they've been working for the full 8 hours. But if somebody clock in early, she docks their time.
I clock in early.
You can't clock in early, or you can't clock in late. So what my manager, what's boss lady, what the fuck, she's supervisor, what my supervisor had to go do to the person who runs our checking fucking thing is that she had to go tell them they trail put in a week's worth of overtime. He doubled every day this week or 4 or 5 days this week or whatever, how many doubles I did. She had to go tell this person that. But there is a small chance, I shouldn't even say small, there is a gaping fucking wound of a chance that this white fucking lady will sit here and be like, I forget that she told me that. Let me make everybody hours the same. I don't get fucking paid that much. I have to save $150 fucking dollars from the previous check so I can pay fucking rent and my phone bill and have money to get on the bus when I need to and to get to work if I have to get to catch an Uber. I don't have that. So this fucking white lady is fucking me. Last week, she didn't fucking pay me on time, so the same shit happened. And this week, I don't get what I deserve. And then she expect me to fucking work. No. I understand why the Tachi did what the Tachi happened. Because motherfuckers are stupid. I don't like, you want to know, full disclosure, I try not to have clowns. I try to have goats. I like to praise people. I like to exalt people. I feel that's what's needed in this world full of fucking hatred and succotash. But goddamn it, white people make it so hard. Hey, look, are there cool white people in this world? Yes. Larry Bird is one of them. Alex Caruso. And any other kind of white person that play basketball. But are there fucking bad ones? Yes, most of them motherfuckers. Why do you get a satisfaction of fucking over people? If you do, you got to answer to God about that. Because at this point in my life, when one thing can make me just go full, fuck it, I'm going to be a criminal. Why? What did I do? I don't even come in that bitch and complain. I just work and then go home and then get ready for the next day. But no, it's fucking flat ass bitch, wrong fucking grasshopper shaped woman
Built like her neck built like a shovel, my
She
nigga.
built like fucking Goofy. Well, she built like fucking Goofy's bitch because she had tits. You built like the fucking letter F.
Oh no, that's disrespectful to the letter F, bro. The F means you guys
Fuck
are
the letter F. And fuck her.
Definitely agree
I
with that.
hate. Now I gotta go to this fucking job, which she's not gonna be fucking here tomorrow. Be pissed off. Work with people I don't fucking like. And now I gotta find a way to fucking survive when it's not even my fucking fault. In a fucking demic. Why? Trail Sav have to get. Look, I don't have man going through the hard way. See that nigga in the back on that fucking hoodie? It's the reason I don't wear it no more. One, it got shrunk in the dryer, and two, I want to put it in the fucking Raptors when I get the chance. That's fucking Goku. He didn't have the easy way. He was just fucking born powerful. Well, it wasn't easy. He had to find out he was a fucking Saiyan. I live what that nigga lived through, right? I live with. I go off that nigga and what I believe in. But these motherfucking crackers is getting on my last fucking nerve.
I don't got that Soldier Boy quote of saying them crackers.
Them fucking crackers. I don't care about any other fucking race. Give a shit. I work with a bunch of fucking Mexicans, fucking people from fucking, what's that fucking place called? The Philippines. They cool people sometimes. That fucking cracker. That fucking cracker. I love my Mexican people. They know I do. Shout out to my Euro homies. That fucking cracker. That motherfucking cracker. I can't stand you. And if you're a white person that live with us, you Russian niggas who listen to us, bro, it's a reason I call y'all Russian niggas. Because y'all my niggas, folks. But these fucking crackers in this state, fuck them. And fuck my boss. I'm this close to saying my fucking job. But I don't want to. Yet. The moment I leave that bitch, I'm never going to be welcome back in our house. I'm not even going to tell motherfuckers what I'm going to do it. Will it land me in jail? Maybe. But I'm going to do it.
I had your Riley moment.
Fuck that place.
What the fuck?
Fuck you.
Nah. Words cannot describe what the fuck I'm about to do. Words cannot describe. I will be hated in that place. Hated when I fucking leave. And it's soon. Trust me, I feel it in my fucking guts. No homo. That is soon. I'm done. I ain't got no fucking goat. Who would be the fucking goat? I don't know. That nigga behind me. There you go. Fuck that place. Fuck it.
God damn them!
God damn them!
God fucking
them! God fucking damn them to hell!
I co-sign with Chris for them fake One Piece gangsters, but my second clown is you Rock Lee fans. Your slander cannot harm me. We move at the speed of light over here. Just hope y'all know that they gave your nigga non-canon feats from a movie and a technique he never had. That's all I gotta say. I ain't gotta waste no more breath on y'all niggas.
Rock Lee was in a movie?
He was
He
in
used to-
every other
the
Naruto
Rock-
movie.
The meteor, what is the meteor feet?
The last.
Yeah, that was in the movie. That was in a fucking movie.
He was Rock Lee was in every other Naruto movie. When you think about it.
He's trash.
Garbage, bro.
Niggas mad cause how you gonna get mad that your favorite character got defeated in a form that he don't have?
Why he your favorite character? He literally
What?
just throw hands. Everybody can throw hands.
I'm tired of people saying throw hands to describe a character or a show. It's outplayed, it's corny. I don't like it. Oh, they throw hands.
Niggas like being underdogs, I guess. Like being at the bottom. They bottom tier, like that anime.
Hey.
I remember Daytrail said this a long time ago. Why would you stand a fucking loser? that stuck with me. That stuck with me.
When
It made me think.
I put in the chat when people saying, "Oh, I want to have Rock Lee's power on the 21st."
You want your shin to crack
I
in
was like,
16 different ways.
You want to be a nigga with no powers on the 21st?
The moment you use those 8 gates, notice Guy has yet to come back. So therefore, you are not a superhero.
My man's is missing a foot like that nigga on first floor.
And get this, every single form of the 8 gate has a drawback too. Meanwhile, the raid suit that Sanji has, ain't no drawbacks to using that shit.
The nigga literally becomes a Power Ranger.
We move at the speed of light. They can't catch up. They'll never comprehend. It's all good though. So those are my clowns for the week.
My goat of the week, my goats go to all us black people after December 21st. We lit. Doing this shit, G. It's time, G. It's time, bro. Y'all ain't gonna know what I'll hit y'all, G. No, when I'm on my Franklin Richard shit, creating fucking mini dimensions and shit. Y'all better be on the lookout.
Did y'all see that?
I'm trying to pick between two things. Should I stand over my job like Payne did to Leaf Village and say, this world shall know pain? Or should I pull up this fucking chair that I'm sitting in and go over that motherfucker like Frieza and do like this, bro? I'm trying to figure it out. You know, I don't know which one I'm gonna go with.
You gotta do the Frieza laugh, bro. You gotta do the
I don't know which one I'm gonna go with. You know, I got options though.
Just know it's gonna be lit after the 21st, bro. Y'all finna get our powers, G. We all finna be in the street.
Well, what if the 21st is slavery part 2?
That's hey, G.
I ain't going. I'm fucking these crackers up. I ain't my head. Hey, I need to release this anger, folks.
I'm finna get our powers, G. It's good, bro. Dr. Umar said it, G. Never been wrong, bro. So let's get it, G. First, go.
All right, my clown of the week. You know, Detroit kind of. It's not as bad as Detroit's story, but I don't know why. I'm the new guy at this freaking Aldi job, and so I was working. I've worked like, you know, I'm part time, so I work plus 60 hours though, but I didn't get paid for it.
A part time job?
Yes, I only got paid for 11 hours.
You work 60 hours a week?
I mean, not a week. Every 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Okay.
Oh,
but I didn't get paid. I only got paid for 11 hours because I got hired halfway through the pay period. You know, they get paid every 2 weeks. I got halfway. Yeah, 11 hours. So I was like $100, bro. They gave me $100. Christmas is coming up. What the fuck am I supposed to do with $100?
Not the taxes. They ate your ass.
What am I supposed to do with $100? I can't do shit with that. I mean, I can get my mama something, but that's it.
You gotta tell your no offense,
I barely
Miles.
bought this.
No offense, you gotta tell your mom the gift is that you came to Chicago.
What do I tell the rest of my family? I got 8 other people that want something, and I don't got it.
You gonna jump Miles?
Another thing about my job, I'm a simple guy. All right, I don't need like a bunch of explanations. I just like if you need me to do something, just tell me to do it. Cool. It's not that complicated of a job where I need to ask why. You need me to move faster. Just say, Miles, I need you to pick it up a little bit. Cool. Today I woke up a little bit of an attitude, a little bit upset and everything, because life been trying to kick my ass. But woke up fucking 4:50 in the morning to get there on time. Get there on time. Unpacking, unloading this fucking cart and everything. Stock in the grocery store. And my boss gonna tell me you need to move fast because so already did all the hard work and you need to move. I don't need to hear that. If you want me to move faster, just say I need you to move faster. That's cool. Don't come with me. So-and-so did this, that. I don't care. I'm not so-and-so. I don't have so-and-so's job. If I really cared about somebody else's job, I wouldn't be at a fucking Aldi working, stocking shelves, bro. I'd be doing like an internship or some shit for my fucking major. Like, I don't. You guys aren't paying me enough for this bullshit, all right? If I really cared about the job like that, I wouldn't be here in Iowa looking for a job. I'd be in Chicago where the minimum wage is higher. But my goat of the week is myself. I'm a fucking goat. I just need to realize that shit. I'm the greatest. I'm trying to be the greatest me I can be. Like, fuck it. I'm gonna do me.
Thanks.
And it's gonna be goated. Whatever I do.
Yourself.
There you go.
Hey, I respect that. Do I have a goat? Matter of fact, yeah, I do have a goat. And also, we didn't play the theme, so I'm gonna have to play the goat theme real quick.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Look, man, I always try to big up Chicago legends and stuff, man. But I have to big up Talon Horton Tucker of the LA Lakers. G. My man's played 4 preseason games and balled his life away, bro. And I love to see it, G. Simeon, even though they football team, I hate you niggas with a passion. Took my shoulder away from me. But at the same time, Simeon hooping legends, I got the utmost love and respect for. Talon Horton Tucker, G, you hooped all preseason to the point where LeBron says, hey, this man's going to be a problem. And LeBron give you love and encouragement. You're doing the right thing, my brother. Keep doing your thing. You get your ring. Well, you and Anthony Davis is getting a ring this Tuesday. The season starts on Tuesday. So, with that being said, shout out to Talon Horton Tucker, G. You hooped all preseason. Looking good out here. Keep making Chicago look strong out here, my brother. So, much love and appreciation for that. But that's it for this week's episode. So, we appreciate you niggas for listening. Next week, oh yeah, Merry Christmas. Gotta throw that out there. But by the time you guys listen to this, it will be way before Christmas. But we're not recording on Christmas Day. So, Merry Christmas. So, hope you guys have a blessed, safe holiday. Remember, it's COVID still out here. COVID's very real. Don't be like Atlanta. Don't be like Texas. Don't be like Arizona, even though they get Trump up out of it. Don't be like LA. LA numbers is booming. So, with all of that being said, take COVID seriously this holiday season. Don't get Big Mama sick. Please. Don't get y'all pawpaw sick. Please.
If you can't give a gift, know that you can give one thing by staying at home.
Exactly.
The gift of staying healthy.
Exactly. If you feel like you gotta see family, that
Fuck
too.
them.
Yeah, like as they
I need a logo of Cam with his thumb like to that PSA announcement. I need and stay safe.
Please be safe. Please, I can't stress that enough. Nobody wants COVID for Christmas. It's just not worth it at all. And if you feel like you have to be in a gathering, make sure it's with a very intimate, close loved ones who you know haven't been nasty out here, being super spreaders. So, Merry Christmas. But make sure you follow us on all these platforms. We're on Twitter, The Black Otakus, at The Black Otakus. We're the one and only. Instagram, You Tweaking Media for all our little content. I gotta do better at posting on that page. But in whatever streaming platform you listen to us on, if it's SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, whatever, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button. If they got ability to like and subscribe, do that as well. That'd be a great gift to us on Christmas. Put people on to the You Tweaking Media, G. Much love. Also, YouTube, make sure you follow, like, and subscribe. You know, all that nice little pretty stuff. Hit the bell as well. You get notified when all the videos come out. And one last thing. Cops on You Tweaking Media merch. I haven't posted the promo code yet, so look on the Twitter page. But once, because I'm going to probably do it tomorrow at some point. But from Christmas, this week of Christmas, until the first week of the new year, 20% off, free shipping. That's what I plan to do. I don't have the code yet. I'm trying to figure out what the code is going to be, but it will be up by Monday. So by the time this episode's up, there will be a code.
Man, fuck them crackers to get 30% off of this fucking merch.
That too.
Hey, go ahead and make that the code.
Literally, if you want that, if you message any of us and say F them crackers, we will do that too. But the main discount will be 20% off and free shipping, which is a good deal. 20% off and free shipping is a really good deal. So be on the lookout for that code as well. We appreciate you mugs for listening, and peace.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Peace.
All right.